Crew Sports Network. Welcome to New York Giants Films. What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in to New York Giants Films podcast on the New York Giants Full Access. I got a loaded cast today. We're going to look at some film of our offense, basically all of the Daniel Jones pass attempts. And let's see if it's more of the play calling or is it more of Daniel Jones. You know, you're going to get a fair evaluation here with our film reviews here with the Big Blue Crew. Shout out to Mizzaroni and Cheese. Go subscribe to Miz in the Midday. Got Unpopular Opinion Sports, a.k.a. NYG22. You got E the Chosen here from the Shakedown Sports Media tuning in with us. And you know you got the one and only Coach Ed. We're going to break down some film for you guys. Like I said, our film reviews are very unbiased. We are looking for solutions, not just to blame anybody. So, guys, what before we get into the actual film review, what do you believe happened with our offense in that beatdown with the Vikings? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it was. Toilet water. But Miz, what you think, man?
I think that a combination of some new plays that were put in there by the coach and Daniel Jones is obviously having confidence issues. We got to be honest. And then you also combine that with a lack of a run game, and you get what you got.
Yeah, that's a fact. NYG.
That's pretty much what I got.
Nah, man. I think Brian Dable was outcoached. That's number one, and I think we do have some issues at the quarterback position. But it's kind of coincide with one another. You know what I mean? So if that makes sense, like they're both not on the same page, or like the dynamic is off. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. But I'm interested to dive into the film and get some clarity on that.
True. Coach, what you got for me, Coach? Going on, Miss Trainer?
Combination, like Miz says, schematics, the scheme, very bland, very vanilla in a sense. No creativity, not putting guys in the proper position to really take advantage of their skill set. Misuse of certain players. Minnesota. You didn't have an adjustment aspect. For example, Minnesota. Flores likes to blitz. Well, what do you do if he doesn't blitz? That should already be built into your game plan. How do you attack it if they don't? And that's standard across the board. And then player execution. A lot of players didn't execute. Even on the offensive line, there were some plays, right off the bat, the very beginning, and three of the Minnesota defensive players used the same technique at the same exact time to cause the play to basically be null and void, where if it's blocked, the alley is there. So it's everybody on offense, everyone. There's nobody absolved of any wrath, if you want to say it, by the fans, critique. Everybody is culpable.
Yeah, that's a fact. Pandemonium, thank you for the $5 super chat. He says Burrow played just as bad. They're gonna bench him too. Heck no. You know they're not gonna bench no Joe Burrow. E, what you think happened during this game before we get into the film review?
As we all agree on, it's a combination of things. One, I'm going to say our coaching. Two, I'm going to say this team is out of sync because they haven't had enough repetitions. So attrition is a big situation. When one team is prepared and another is not, this is the way it looks. And three, I don't think Daniel Jones has the mental reps yet enough to be fluid in this offense yet. I don't think they spent enough time together. And of course, being out coached.
All right. Tyrone Hall, what's going on, brother? Uh Karam, he says, I don't like y'all, but feel bad for Giants fans. Sam Darnold was cooking. Yeah, you can say that. Um,
I
but
sent that to you, new. Sorry to interrupt, but he asked me a
oh yeah,
question.
I know what you're talking about. Let's see, let's get it started. You know how these film reviews go. We look at every dynamic of the play. So hold on. Oh, I got here we go. All right, can you guys see that a little bit?
Yeah, I can see it pretty good.
I want to go on the full screen, but I want, yeah, I understand. Why won't let me go on the full screen? All right. You guys see everything?
Yeah.
All right. So this is one of the first plays. We're gonna play it, and then basically the Vikings got six line of scrimmage, three behind them, three DBs here. I can't count right now. The
It's
meds kicking
five.
in. Five, yeah. Five, three, three. So basically a 3-3-5 if you want to call it that. But let's see what we run. You got Wandale Robinson in motion.
Staring it down.
Yeah.
Mm,
You see what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, if you're gonna throw it,
throw it now.
Throw.
yeah, throw it now.
He's going to get Wandale killed if he threw it now. The problem
No,
was
not now.
Right
Like,
here.
but
I'm talking about right
before.
here.
you have the underneath that right there, that linebacker, the will. That
I
will
mean,
undercut that.
you talking about right here?
Yep. If you're throwing it to number two receiver,
If he stops, yes. I mean, if he stops, no. But if he keeps running, yes. But I don't know, man. Like he's ready to pull the trigger now. So I
mm-hmm.
just don't like the play scheme at all either,
Mm-mm.
to be honest
No, I
with
don't
you.
like that either.
Can I assess that for a second?
Mm.
Can I assess that for 1 second?
Mm.
Right
Go
there where
ahead.
we're at,
Excuse me.
right? Right there. My question is, why are all the receivers, why are two sets of receivers 3 yards apart horizontally, but before the sticks for a first play if you're going to throw the ball? Think about
I
where the
don't I
receivers
don't
are at.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the play scheme. It was
You're
like
not,
Mm-mm.
yeah, you're not fooling anybody with this call right here. And you're
yeah,
allowing a
you have
defensive
him
coordinator to sit in this set package.
yeah, you have him come in motion. Hold on, let me do this real quick. You have him come in motion. You see nobody moves with him, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously this is a cover two. He has anything coming up in this area, he's gonna go back here, and you know your linebackers are gonna do
Mm-hmm.
some variation of this. Now, there's two things I don't like about this play from Dabo and Daniel Jones. First and foremost, y'all have to have some type of communication to know what to do when you see a certain coverage. You're not gonna guess it right every time. But if you see Wandale Robinson in motion, why is he not in a zone beater? Why are these guys not in zone beaters when you put them in motion? Because when you play a defense like the
Minnesota.
Brian over there, Brian Flores, and they have this many people across the line of scrimmage, you get into your plays early, and when you do your motion, you see exactly what they're in because Brian Flores is stubborn and he's not going to change it. And when he goes in motion, you know it's zone. So why is Wandale Robinson going to an out? That's going right into the zone.
Right.
Why is he doing a slant? That goes right into the
Mm-hmm.
zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now you can sit
Not
here and say
attacking the
Daniel
defense
Jones.
vertical.
You can sit here and say Daniel Jones probably should have pulled the trigger right here, but he still has to wind up and throw. And the coach is right. If this linebacker is good enough, he could get in that path. If he's fat, if he's fleet of foot or
Mm-hmm.
not. But he's still in his backfield. Yeah, Daniel Jones could
Mm-hmm.
probably throw that on the
He can
line
throw that.
right here.
Excuse me.
Those are the tight window throws you got to make in the NFL. Everything ain't gonna be wide open, bro.
But here's the thing. Go
But
back to the beginning, Pat, for me for 1 second. Okay. You know, just play it, and I'm gonna tell you when to stop. Stop. Daniel Jones, his head is looking right at that Mike linebacker. Now on the out the two top combo, that linebacker was at the line of scrimmage. He didn't read that right. He thought he was coming. That's the issue, and that's what I mean by he should have identified. First of all, they were in a heavy over. They were
mm-hmm,
in a heavy over, and they shifted their linebackers accordingly to the run because you were in a 12 personnel, but you ran a double heavy wing. So linebackers adjusted accordingly. So that means that backside will linebacker was on the line of scrimmage. So you have to identify, okay, now if he's coming, fine, but if he's not, he's going to undercut. So now he has to keep eyes on that middle linebacker. Don't look over there. He literally went to there right off the bat because he did not anticipate that will linebacker undercutting that play. He expected him to come, and it's if he stays eyes on that will linebacker, you keep to what you were saying initially, Pat. You'll probably keep that will linebacker there just a little bit longer. Now you can, and that's where you have to know the patterns and what your guys are doing, reading the depth of the DBs. That cornerback up top has outside leverage. Look how deep the safety is. So
mm-hmm,
to Pat's point, yeah, you know what? Even if you do little simple things where Rondell Robinson has the option route to come vertical a little bit more, just take a little seam, something to that effect. Run a sit, I don't want to say sit route because you got the slant coming behind it, but the point I'm making is attack that safety then a little bit more.
yeah. Why would you call this play right here? And you know they're in zone. Why are you doing this? That's the easiest shit. And you got nothing over here in this area for anybody
At
to worry
all.
about.
Tuh.
That's another thing
Hey
I don't
Pat,
like about this offense.
let me focus on something that lets me know that Brian Flores said he doesn't have to worry. I
Mm-hmm.
want you to look at the three set. It's a 5-3 set, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
When you run the play, watch how long those three players that's in the three set take the move. The two guys in the middle staring at their look.
Nobody had to move.
Nobody had to move. Brian Flores kept everything in front of him because he knew Brian Dable was not going to try to get behind him.
It's weird, bro. And then look at the route the running back is on, bro. Like, why wouldn't you at least have the running back do a wheel route right here to make somebody move, bro? Like, you put the running back right here. So all this coverage right here, nobody had to move. Nobody had to move.
So his deepest pass
And the
would have been
sideline is
6
wide
yards.
open. If he runs a wheel route, like Pat said, that sideline is wide open.
That's crazy. that you put the running back out in the flat behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
You
shit
still have the
making me.
cornerback there. You do have the corner. The quarterback is responsible for that. Because you see how he's driving on it now when Daniel Jones comes off to the running back.
Look at that.
So he did come. Daniel Jones did at least the one thing I will say. He did go right to left, and he
Yeah,
took
he went right to left.
he went right to left. But the point is, you should have read that off the bat because the pass point. You know what? Dump it to the running back a little bit early because you have the tight end in front of that cornerback. Where if he had read that from the line of scrimmage, if you want to look right and then come back automatically to the left, that running back should have that ball right now, where he can at
Hmm.
least attack the tight end because the ball is going. Now he can make a play.
But I would at least had the running back doing a route. You know how they do those flat routes, coach, where they go
Hmm.
like where they run
But you're
flat right
pushing it.
here.
It's cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Remember, it's cover two. So that
yeah, it is
cornerback
cover two.
that cornerback is reading that. So he's going to come off.
Okay, so that cornerback would have to come up sooner or later, right? Because he got good protection. All he got to do is sit in the pocket. And if
Well, he was
that
reading
one
Daniel
once he,
Jones. He was reading
yeah,
Jones. So that's why when Daniel Jones was looking right, he's knowing he's giving the linebacker a little help. And then he's saying, I still have time to drive. Because what you're saying is put him deeper into the pattern, which is going to take him to the running back, to the cornerback. Where what I'm saying is, right once you get past Andrew Thomas a little bit more, give the running back time to make a play, to make a move. And then you know what? The tight end is right there who can at least give him some help with a block. Where if you're taking him further up the field, like you're saying, you're putting him right into the cornerback in the cover two look. And then the pass is atrocious also.
yeah, the
Hmm.
passes are atrocious also, but he wasn't going nowhere regardless, coach.
But and look
Look
at
at
the.
the
I
flow.
just want you guys to pay attention to the depth of
Hmm.
the wide receivers. If you go out, just rewind back. I just want one couple of clicks right here. Look at the depth
Hmm.
of the entire offense, and look at the depth
Three
of the
yards.
entire defense.
What? 3 yards, 3 yards,
Hmm.
3 yards,
Mm-hmm.
Come
5
on,
yards.
man. Come on. Come on.
Hmm.
Come on.
Jason Garrett 2.0. I said it earlier.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do right there? Even though Daniel Jones, this should have been a completion. He could have completed to
Hmm.
about 3 different people. They all probably would have got crushed as soon as they got the ball. But
That's fair.
I mean, unless he has one of those Josh Allen type laser arms where he could get this to
Mm-mm.
this receiver right before this linebacker can get over there, which he doesn't. So I know why he doesn't pull the trigger there. Like, this play is ridiculous, bro. And Daniel Jones didn't help himself either. He could at least gave him a good pass right here. Maybe these two clowns miss him or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
At least give yourself a chance. But I don't like the play scheme on that
Mm-mm.
play right there at all.
Agreed. I totally agree with you there.
So he
And
caught
here's
the ball
That's
another
and
play.
fell. Right? He caught the ball and fell.
Mm-hmm. You should have just let it go, to be honest with you, but he caught it and failed. Miz, what you was finna say?
I was asking, was that the very first play of the game?
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
It
Oh, was
was.
it? No, it was like the
No, it
second
was the
one.
run. It was the run. It was a running play from deeper in the end zone. That's.
Yeah. These are all the
Only
pass
thing I
plays.
could think about is that he wanted to open the game with giving Jones something very small, just to get him a little
Yeah,
warmed up.
but I just think Brian Flores outcoached Dable this game, just to
Hmm.
be
Mm-hmm.
honest with you. I think he knew his scheme to a T, in which it seems like a lot of people knows his scheme to a T when he
Yeah.
doesn't open up the playbook and throw the ball deep. But we'll see. All right. It's an empty set. So you got one. Well, let me get my marker out. You got one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. As far as threats, as far as the receiver. So let's go ahead and roll the play. As you can see, a basic nickel here. And you see how that's set up. So the safeties are telling you it might be a robber right here, but it look by the way his body language is, he's gonna dip out just based off his body language. If you're the quarterback, you thinking this is a too high. Be honest with you, and since there's no motion, you either guessing too high or cover three. with him going in the middle of the field as the deep pass safety, with him working in the middle of the field. But
In a
you
shotgun
don't.
set.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
When you don't have any motion, this is what goes on.
And what's the down and distance again?
And I always get it without the down and distance because it
All
always
right, no
shows
one.
that play thing. I think this
No.
here was third down, if I'm not mistaken.
Third, and we lost 3 yards on the first
No, he
on the
lost
pass.
5 yards on that
Oh,
play.
five.
So
Okay,
it's either second and 15 or third and 15.
got you.
So you get a chip block from the tight end here, chip block from the tight end here. You got 3 routes going. Get it to Bellinger now. If that and this right here, this is
Mm-hmm.
wide
That's
freaking
where it
open.
is.
Yep. Damn.
Why hasn't he turned his head yet, though? He can't throw it until he turns his head.
Mm-hmm.
It now. I do want to talk about that a little bit too. This is not to absolve Daniel Jones of anything,
He's waiting
but
on
your
it too.
receivers have to have awareness too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you see, I know your route was supposed to probably go 13 yards or 14 yards, but if you see this dude right here and you see you got this much space, turn around and look at your quarterback. I guarantee you, he'll give it to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Turn and sit in the zone.
Yeah. Your receivers have to help the quarterback out a little bit too. Even though you could have threw it right here to Bellinger and this gets yards. But
Mm-hmm.
you see how he had to wait and wait and wait till he turned around? Now, when he saw that this dude wasn't going to turn around, you should have known that Harrison Smith was going to get up there. So you should have came off of him and got it to Bellinger. That's an absolute fact. When you seen that this dude wasn't turning his head for that long, he's already at 15 yards. He still ain't turning around. Get off of him. It's over with. He's not going to help you out.
Go
Right.
back to the beginning, Pat. Go back to the beginning. I just saw a lazy route. Top receiver on the outside. He's lazy.
Right here?
Yes, he's lazy. Go back to the beginning, Pat. Watch it.
Yeah, he is slow dogging a little bit. That's neighbors, I believe. Yeah, I believe that he knew that he wasn't going to get the ball on this route. Now, he's going to have to learn that you're going to have to go full speed no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But this play was totally designed to get this here to Wan'Dale Robinson. And to be honest with you, if he still wanted to get this to Wan'Dale Robinson, this should have been released now because he's turning around.
Mm-hmm. But you have three. It's really three stops at the sticks with two flats.
Yeah, right.
I don't like the play call, but it was there.
No, it was there, Pat. I'm not going to argue that, but
Either you got to throw with some anticipation. If you know that he's going to curl up right here in this area, I know they have to talk about this. I know they have to talk about this.
let it go.
He should be throwing it right now. He should be throwing it to Wan'Dale Robinson right now, to where as soon as he turns around, it's like this to his hands.
Oh, he's gunshot. I'm telling you, he's gunshot. I'm telling you.
You got time.
Look at the
He got
pocket.
plenty of time.
Look
Yeah.
at the pocket.
Oh, he's
Hey, man.
Man, that pocket is ridiculous.
You know they rated the Giants pass block on Sunday number 10.
And
They were the
yeah.
10th ranked in the
it had to
whole
be
league.
high.
And it was Daniel Jones with the 5 sacks. They only gave one of the sacks to the offensive line. Daniel Jones caused 4 of his own sacks because he went into sacks. I mean, he had pockets to sit there and throw, but he kept walking up.
You have a clean pocket.
It's
Just
gunshot.
throw it.
That's what I was saying.
Just throw
the
it
other day.
because Harrison Smith is not going to be able to undercut this. He's already in his route turning around. By the time he's turning
He's
around,
5
gonna
yards
catch the
away
ball.
from him. Yeah.
Yeah, by the time he turns around,
he ain't
catch
that
the ball,
fast.
he'll get hit in the back, but at least he'll hold on to the ball. You got some yardage. If this was the only guy that you were looking at, pretty much what it was until it was too late. You see what I'm saying? You still could have threw it. You got enough arm strength. As long as he comes back to the ball, you're good. You still should have threw it. Now it's way too late. Now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, it's too late.
Mm,
And it's two things with Jones. It's either he lost his confidence or he doesn't have confidence in his receivers to let the ball out early.
I'll give you one better. I want you do me a favor, Pat. Rewind it. I want you guys to recognize the route concepts on this play. Look how far apart the three wide receivers that go out. And look how far. Go back, Pat. Go back. Go
They
back.
give him
Go
like
back.
10 yards.
Go back. Look how far apart they are. This route concept is to draw coverage into the intermediate part of the field, open up the middle of the field, and have a decoy on the outside. Because Malik Ray Neighbors runs that soggy ass route, right? Captain Crunch after you let it stay in the bowl for 30 seconds. Okay? He runs that soggy ass route. He doesn't fool the DB to pull him up at all. When we watch the play in speed, in full motion, watch none of the DBs be fooled at all. And only person that does have a shot is Wandale Robinson over the middle of the field. The bottom route is so shallow. Look at he
yeah.
runs into double
And
coverage
we
and Jesus Christ.
Bellinger's
Jesus
wide
Christ.
open.
even if that's true though, even if that's true though, which it is true, I'm not saying that you're wrong. This linebacker right here was out of
He's running
position from the
back.
get
He's
go.
running back. You can see he's running back.
To be honest with you, he's out of position. I don't know why he's looking at this receiver unless he's responsible if he doesn't end. But he's out of position. He opens up this play for everything. Look, he's out of position. He's not supposed to be right there.
Both
I
linebackers
for a
too,
fact.
Pat. When you, to both the
That is
will
supposed to be recognized by the
mhm,
quarterback, and the
and the
ball is
receiver.
supposed to be released with him crossing over the 30-yard line. The moment that he crosses over the 30-yard line, the ball is supposed to be released. The linebacker won't have enough time to catch up to Wandale Robinson once he's in his motion with the catch.
You know
You
Was that
what?
damn
was
near
that
may have
Wandell
a
or that was
chance for first
Bellinger?
down.
Was
You
that
Right.
know
Bellinger? I
what?
don't know.
What was that, man? Karen?
Was that Bellinger right there where you got the mouse on? Is that Bellinger right there?
Yeah, this
No,
is Bellinger. This is Theo Johnson.
no, I'm talking about back over there at the 30. At the 30. The receiver
Right
at the
here,
30. No, the other one.
Yeah.
The other one. In the
In
middle.
the
In the
right
middle?
middle.
here,
No, that's
In the
right
No,
Wandell.
oh,
right
here.
there.
that's
Yeah,
Wandale
who's
That's
that?
Robinson.
Wandale. That's Wandale
That's
Robinson.
Wandale
Yeah.
Robinson.
It's Bellinger,
Yeah.
Theo Johnson. I think
Okay,
Slayton,
Wandell. See,
Neighbors, Robinson.
Wandell, right there. When Wandell should have hit Wandell
Mm-hmm.
right there. Turn. He should have turned right
But
there.
Wandale should have turned his
And
head
his
once he
head.
seen
That's
this
what I'm.
dude
Exactly.
leave the whole middle
That's
of the
what we're
field.
saying. That's what we're
That's a
saying. If he
fact.
sees that big opening, if he sees that opening, just sit in the zone, turn and sit in the zone.
For one,
As a
I would turn
receiver.
if,
Go ahead,
for
Pat. Go
one,
ahead. I'm
if I'm
sorry.
Wandale Robinson, I would turn my head immediately because I know I could get
Mhm.
busy after the catch. Look at all this
Mm-hmm.
space.
Mm-hmm.
See, as
I'm
you're
turning
running
my
a
head
route,
immediately.
as a receiver, as you're coming off the line of scrimmage, because the first thing that will linebacker buzzed him, but then he instantly opened. So if Wandell sees back to both linebackers, you see back and the safety 10 yards down the field. As Pat is saying, my eyes are back to the quarterback. I'm raising my hand. Just throw me the damn ball. Just throw me
Mm-hmm.
the ball. Because then what ends up happening? He has a one-on-one move with Harrison Smith. Then he
Mm-hmm.
can juke him and make a play and possibly get a first down.
So he took himself out to play. He took Daniel Jones out to play, and he made the
Mm-hmm.
play longer than it should have been.
What happened here? I don't like the routes that the
Mm-mm.
receivers ran as far as being a legit route. Like run your route. I know you're a decoy, but run your route. You can't do that in the NFL because people pick up on tendencies. If you start slow dogging it, they know you're not getting the ball. They're looking to make a
Mm-hmm.
play elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the double flats right here by the tight ends to give him an option if everything is covered by this cover two. I do like that. He could have got it to Bellinger right here if he wanted to. He could have got it. I mean, Theo Johnson, he would have got hit, but Bellinger would have got some yards if you would throw it to Bellinger right here. But Daniel Jones sees that, oh shit, ain't
Mm-hmm.
nothing in the middle of the field. So me looking at the play, to be honest with y'all, he was waiting for Wandale Robinson to turn around right there. But when you see that he's not turning around, either get it to Bellinger or
Mm-hmm.
just throw it right there with anticipation, knowing that he's going to turn around right here. Just throw it with anticipation.
Finish the play. Let me see what he ended up doing anyway. Probably throwing to Wandell.
No, he throws it to the tight end over here, Theo Johnson,
Yeah.
and he drops it.
Check down. That's a check down. I don't care if it's a tight end.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a check down,
It's
but
the
you know
wrong
what I'm
dang,
check
saying? It's
man.
a
down.
check down.
It's the wrong check
I
down. It should have been to
but
He
that
should have
pass
went
right
to
to
Bellinger.
Should have
Bellinger.
went to Bellinger. Yeah.
see, our receivers got to know that too. If you get up there, you get all that space, just turn and just stop your route and turn and be open right there. They have to work on that
Like
that chemistry type
Bellinger was
thing.
the guy.
hmm
Now I don't know if
Oh,
he was
man.
told to read right to left on this or read left. He was told to read right to left. I can guarantee it. To be honest with you, middle, right, left. That's what he was told to read on this particular play.
And because Wandell didn't get his head around, he allowed the defender to catch up to him and sit in the
Mm-hmm.
zone with him.
hmm
See? He allowed him to catch up to him and sit
But
right there
but
with him.
but E, throw this ball hard to this area right here.
Absolutely.
All he gonna do is hit him in the back. At least you get something.
And first of all, you got all the space in the world to work with. So it's not like you under pressure.
Look at
You got
that,
all the space in the
23
world to
yards,
work with.
And
23
why
yards with
can't
nobody in there.
I'm gonna always say defer to one thing though, because I don't know what the down and distance is. So because if it's third down, mm, yeah, he should have checked it to Bellinger. To be honest
Go
with
back
you,
to the
but
start. It's got to be like
it
20.
should have
Like
been Wandale right off the bat. Because watch the Will and the Mike linebacker. That's all you got to read. Just watch the
so that
Will, or I'm sorry, the
so that
Sam, because that's the three side. The
okay. So it
Sam
look
you
like
pretty much watching this guy.
one and the nickel or whoever. No, the other one, the nickel. Sorry, yeah.
I'm watching all three of these guys. To be
all
honest
right.
with you,
I
but
It,
counted.
it,
these
I
are the
just want
two
to let
main
you guys
guys you
know.
want
I
to watch.
counted for
it's
you
20
guys.
yards.
It's 3rd and 16.
Yep, it's
Okay,
20 yards. They need that. They need that.
thank you.
It's 3rd and
Third and 20.
16.
Right.
You're
Third and
reading
16.
what these two dudes are doing first. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
You have to read to see what these two dudes doing first, and you have to read the safeties in the very beginning of the play before you even get to the line of scrimmage. Because they're gonna tell you what they're gonna do, unless you have somebody like a Wink or somebody that loves to play those amoeba defenses or whatever. But in the very end, they're still gonna tell you what they're doing. You see how far your cornerbacks are off.
And their outside leverage.
Yeah. So basically that's telling you either cover three, basically.
Pat, roll it back to when Rondell was open right there. I know it's 3rd and 16 when he was open in that flat. Let's see, it's 3rd and 16. He only got that one dude to beat. If he catches that ball
Buzz,
when he
buzz,
sits in his
buzz,
zone,
buzz. Open right now. Wandale should be seeing that right now. And that's where
Yeah.
his head should be going right back
Yeah.
to DJ.
You
Because
got a
once
bunch
you
of
see
robots.
backs, exactly, if you see the numbers on their back, then that means and the safety right now the safety is 15 yards. You have the
he's at the marker.
opportunity. He's at the mark. I'd rather him there because now if
Right.
he drives and I get the opportunity, those two linebackers or
One on
nickel
one.
and the linebacker are getting them. They're taking themselves out of the play. So now I'm going to
You
go.
want to
I'm
know
saying one on one.
Roll it a
Mhm.
little bit. Roll it a little
You
bit
want to know
more. Roll it
another
just a little
thing?
bit more.
You want to know another thing? The reason why Wandale should have turned his head right here, because this dude can't react because he doesn't even see Daniel Jones.
That's my point.
Right.
So if he
Right.
throws it to Wandale Robinson and he catches his head,
Right
guess
about there.
what? It's
He got
one
a
on
first
one
and
with him and
1-on-1.
Harrison
Right.
Smith.
That's
His
what we're
back is
talking about.
completely turned. His back is
Yeah.
completely turned right there.
Yeah, and all this
His
dude
back
right
is
here is gonna
completely
do.
turned. Wandell Robinson gets the ball in his hands in the next 2 steps. He's running past him because his back is completely turned and he's 4
Bingo.
yards away horizontally
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Wandale's gonna catch it right here and go like that.
and go up the field.
I'm going to be honest. DJ's expecting that. DJ
Yeah,
really
he's
is.
looking.
He's
He's looking right at him. He like
Waiting for him to turn around.
turn around.
Waiting for him to turn around.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking right at him. Draw a line, Pat. Can you draw a yellow line from DJ's body to Wandell Robinson?
It's staring right at him.
It's staring right at him.
Mm-hmm.
DJ saw what this dude did, and he seen what this dude did. He's looking at this dude with his back turned, going over here towards the flat. He throws it to Wandale Robinson right here. Harrison Smith tries to get up there. Harrison Smith is not tackling Wandale Robinson one-on-one. Wandale Robinson is off to the races with this dude chasing him.
Pat, put it at the 30 with Wandell at the 30. Just roll it just a little bit and see them dudes move out. The other guy, the linebacker, move out at the
Look,
30. Right
right
there,
there,
right
right
there,
there,
right there, right
right
there,
there.
right there. That's it, right there.
Here,
That's it,
oh,
right
He's
there.
still waiting for him.
cover three is basic cover three. He's a robber. He's late getting down into that area, the middle area. So that ball should have been gone.
He's Pat. Draw a line again.
He's
Draw
still
one more
waiting
line.
on him.
He's
He's
still
still
waiting on him.
waiting on him. Still waiting on him.
Look, he's
Like,
still
man,
waiting
Right
on
turn
him.
there,
around.
right there. He would have had
Come
it because
on,
he'd have
man.
beat that one on
So
one.
Come
if
on.
he
You know.
turns,
Come
if he
on, man.
turns around right here, and he's able to throw the ball to him right here, Harrison Smith gets a little beeline. I think Harrison Smith is about right here. He turns around. Harrison Smith probably misses. He goes right here, and this dude's probably able to hit him probably right around here, and Robinson can still get the first down.
Yeah, I think, like I said, the
Or this
quarterback.
dude reacts after he misses Wandale Robinson. These are the two things that can happen. This dude's gonna make a tackle right here, probably around right here. Might be a 4th and inches or 4th and 1. Or he makes Harrison Smith move, he over pursues, and Wandale Robinson is able to back up and go out here, and now you got a blocker for him. Who knows what can happen now? Because now this dude got to be on his horse, because he got to run all the way over there.
I mean, when
Run,
the play
run it,
starts,
run it, run it, run it. Maybe a half a second or 1 second, Pat. I just want to see how long that linebacker's back is turned towards him. Just a half a click.
Lou,
Yo,
what's good, bro?
Just a half a. There you go. There you go.
He
He's
turned
finally,
Yeah, he
yo,
finally turned around.
he finally turned around when he gets to the 32.5 yard line.
Now, here's the issue I have with Daniel Jones.
He's still
When you
got the
seen that this dude was never going to turn around for you, come off of him. Just throw it to Bellinger right here and live another day. And then you guys talk amongst yourselves on the sidelines like, brother, when you see this linebacker that got his back turned, turn around so I can hit you real quick. You're Wandale Robinson. I'm going to hit you so you can make moves in the open field.
But isn't this what we talked about with the receivers? We want him to have the ball in space. That's a playmaker right there in space. Give him the ball right there at 30 so he can make the play in space.
But he
Before
has
he
to
gets
turn
the marker.
around.
No, I'm talking about that's what with the receiver, right?
Yeah, he has
Man.
to turn around.
He said you're not going to get to that marker. They're guarding the marker. They're giving you in front of the marker. Get the ball and then make your move. Because you're faster than them guys.
What I see with this offense is they slap the shit out of each other. When Daniel Jones doesn't do something right, the receivers do their job. When Daniel Jones wants to do his job, the receivers are not doing their job. When they both want to do their job, the line gives up something. It's weird, bro. I don't understand it.
I hope they studying this. I hope they doing film study. I hope they doing film study of this game and go back and look at this game.
I want to talk about one thing really, really quick. I want to talk about the amount of time that he had on that play. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at the amount of time he had on that play. Run it, just run the whole play. Watch this. Look.
He had plenty of time.
Damn.
Still got time. Still
yeah, the
had
O line
time.
wasn't the issue.
Here's the final thing too. Why isn't
Just
DJ
Bell.
taking off?
Just Bell, exactly. Just
Exactly.
Bell. Look at
He
that
took
lane,
off.
bro.
Yeah, you got this lane,
Bell.
you got that lane.
Do you have the blocks? If you go right between
Right.
who's at the center and Van Routen right there in the middle.
Right here.
There you go. Yeah.
You can take off right here, and you start takeoff. He comes up, and
Yep,
if he can get in
bang.
front of this dude, maybe you can
That's
throw
my
the pass
point.
right
You go
here.
right in the middle. You at least see if Wandale can give you a block. Now I'm going to have to worry about that safety that's to his left, right over there with I guess that's Slayton. Exactly.
Yeah, that's
So
the
I'd-
linebacker that finally turned
Okay,
around.
that's the linebacker. So I'd rather. Though there are several options, like we all are pointing out on this play. We don't like the play design. We don't like the execution overall. But there's opportunity to make better plays than to
But
try and throw it. Go ahead. Ed. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, coach, but that's where it comes to that Josh Allen alien syndrome. Josh Allen,
Oh,
that fool probably runs right here, and everybody's like, "Oh shoot!" Everybody's like, "Oh shoot!" and allows this dude to get in front of this safety. He's gonna throw a dot to him right here, over this dude's head because he's running up. He's not paying attention to his arm.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna probably a first down. What a
Hmm.
great play design! No, that was Josh
Mm-hmm.
Allen's great ass.
Mm-hmm.
And if you even want to
Oh,
get Wandell by himself, you can have the two receivers on the bottom just run a go route and just take them guys totally out of the play. Just take it all the way down and get them out of there.
The reason why we going through having this much explanation is because of the route concept.
No, no,
Hmm.
listen, listen. I'm gonna tell you how you fix that shit. You want me to tell you?
Go
Call
ahead.
something better than the dumb shit you was calling. You got four fast ass receivers, and you won't let them go more than 4 yards down the field.
This is my point, Lou. This is my
But
point.
but
But you know why you know why we
to Brian Dable and Daniel Jones on this particular play, if he has a receiver, this might be a touchdown. I'm just gonna be honest with you because if he jukes him out, it's on.
hold
All
on.
he had to do was turn around.
I
Can
told
I?
Pat the other night.
Hold on.
I told Pat the other night after the stream. I said this shit literally looked like that scene in the movie on Waterboy where the Mud Dogs coach, his playbook got taken by the other coach, and he knew everything that he was gonna do on the sideline when they played each other, and they beat the shit out of him. And that's exactly what it looked like. It looked like Brian Flores had taken Brian Dable's playbook and just was looking over it across the sideline at him like, ha, ha, ha. Every time you try some shit, I got you.
but you know what they said what's
What
that?
I want people to understand is you can blame Daniel Jones on this play. You can even blame Brian Dable on this play. The person I want to talk to is you. You know what you are.
Mm-hmm.
You see this linebacker not paying attention to look at the middle of the field. Look at that. He got a Bermuda Triangle in the middle of the field. Turn
But you
around.
but you know what, Pat? These guys might be thinking they got to get to that stick instead of just sitting there and then making plays
Look,
in
bro.
space. I
And
know.
that's
Listen, I totally
Look,
coaching,
know.
bro.
bro.
What is
Right, that's
what?
what I'm
Why
saying.
Yeah,
are these
Well,
why are these players so robotic? Why
Right,
aren't they
exactly.
playing free?
right.
here's the thing. Forget all that. If you're a fucking dog, you're gonna turn around to the
Yeah.
quarterback. Forget the robotic BS.
Say it again,
If you
coach.
want the
Say
ball,
it
if you
again,
want the
coach.
ball, you're gonna turn around and you're gonna look at your quarterback because you're a dog. That's Wandale Robinson not wanting the football. Period. Case
I
closed.
only have one thing to say on this play. What the fuck is Theo Johnson doing in here when Jalen Hyatt actually makes this play because he can bring the safety out and allow some more intermediate room for at least a better play? If you look at Malik Neighbors' soggy ass route, you put Jalen Hyatt up there and let him run a straight go route past the marker up the field. He takes at least and draws attention to that side of the field.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
If Jalen Hyatt,
they running these heavy tight end sets like the line can't block, bro.
This
No,
shit
no,
Like
no,
crazy.
no,
why what
NYG,
you got all
NYG.
these receivers, bro? Where's the
But
four wide receiver
if
sets
Jalen
at?
Hyatt is
but
right here and he
NYG,
runs,
I'm glad you said that because they said out of the 68 sets that the Giants ran, 24 was tight end heavy because they was anticipating the blitz from Brian Flores
Mhm.
because he blitzed heavy a lot, but the blitz never came. It only came 24% throughout the whole game. So that means
Because
Dable never made
he
adjustments.
knew how to fool him. He
Right,
knew
right,
the bullshit
right,
mind he had.
but the thing
right.
is, you're supposed to adjust. That's the thing
But
Exactly.
he
about it.
didn't
You got to
adjust. He
Right.
adjust.
didn't adjust. He kept waiting
He
for
But
the
didn't
if
blitz. He
this
kept
adjust.
waiting
if
on the
this is
blitz.
Hyatt, if this is Hyatt and he runs full speed, this dude has to be on his horse. So you take him out to play regardless. He has to
That's
be
my
on his
point.
horse
That's
because
my point.
Harrison Smith is coming up. So if he actually beats this dude on the deep route, because there's nobody else back there, I
Man,
don't get the I don't you
at
got
the
all
at
this
the,
speed, use it. But
at the end
And
of the
this
day,
dude right here,
first of all,
you got to
He
want the
has the
ball like Coach
time.
said.
He has the time for that route to develop. If Jalen
Hmm.
Hyatt runs up the field straight past him on a go route in a skinny post once he gets 30 yards, he has the time for the route to develop. He can step on his back foot and step up and throw that ball easily.
yeah,
Or yeah, like you said, if he runs a post like this safety is gonna have to come across, and then this can open up a route like this because Harrison
I,
Smith is coming up on Wandale Robinson.
I'm so upset. We out here calling plays better than our motherfucking coach. I'm so
But
upset.
if you look at it, there was no motion play at all. There was no motion pre snaps before all of just. I mean, because you got to start dictating to the defense, not let the defense dictate to you. Do a lot of pre
Because he in
motion
12
snaps. Things
personnel
that can
right
throw
there.
them off. Right.
Right.
Because
12
he in
Right.
personnel
12
takes that
personnel right
difference
there.
No, he's not in
Huh.
12.
because he
He's
was
actually
anticipating the blitz.
three receivers, two tight ends. He has no
Two
back
tight
in
end
there.
sets. Yeah,
Right.
that's what I said.
The
Two
thing
tight end
is, though,
sets.
what Coach said, if you a dog, you
Mm-hmm.
turn around right here. You turn around right. I guarantee you, if this is Brandon Ayuk or Debo Samuel or somebody like that, they're like this. Yo, let me get the ball. You know what time it is. Soon as I catch this ball, you know
And
what time it is.
if you don't
Don't
get it to
nobody
him when you
want
get
no
on the
part of
side,
Debo Samuel in this area right here.
And not you, coach. I was talking to Man Cave when I was
Mm-hmm.
talking about the fact that he was in 12 personnel. So we got
Yeah.
crisscrossed in the conversation. Man Cave said he spent time in two tight end sets, and I was yelling out
The
because he's
whole
in
game.
12 personnel.
Right,
I
the
got
whole
you, I
game
got you, I got you.
because he's anticipating the blitz that never really came. He thought they was gonna blitz like Wink
Then
Martindale.
put him in
It
13 at
never
some
came.
point, Man Cave. He put him in
Right,
13.
So
but he never made
just to
adjustments. He never made
just
adjustments
to
throughout the whole game.
just to show you guys just on one play,
Mm.
you don't like the route concepts. You don't like the routes that they ran because they slow dogged it. You don't like that Wandale Robinson didn't turn his head in the middle of the field right here. You don't like that Daniel Jones stared at him too long. And then you don't like when he did throw the ball, the dude dropped it. That's just one play. The only thing you like was the offensive line. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I know some people said the offensive line ain't play. The offensive line played good to me throughout the game. You know, it wasn't like I said.
Yes, they
Maybe
did. They
not the
played
whole,
very
but they
well.
played. I mean, they was ranked 10th in pass blocking. I mean, when are we ever ranked 10th in pass blocking for a game?
Never.
When are
Never.
we ranked 10th in
Look at that! Look at
anything
that!
with the
Look at that!
line?
Look at that! Look at that!
And then Theo Johnson, you could at least caught the ball. Good grief. All right,
I
this is
slapped the
after
shit
the
out of him in
fumble.
my mind right there, too. I just need y'all to know that.
So, you know, they got the 5 people on the line again. 5, 3,
Mm-hmm.
5. Once again. So, Daniel Jones from the beginning of the snap. Daniel Jones from the beginning of the snap. You got to read what he's doing and basically what he's doing. You have to read to see what those two dudes are doing first. Now, with these two guys, if you're anticipating them coming, pause.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do right here with this setup here? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, match protect. They match protecting.
I have a problem already, but I'll let you finish, Patty.
So when you run the play, you actually run a pass play out of it, which actually can be pretty cool. You got a huge lane right here, NYG instinct. You got a huge lane right here.
Here's a spot. That's a spot for Daniel Jones right there coming up.
Okay, so if he's a spy, you
Right
gotta
behind
be
him.
able to get
Right
past
behind him.
him.
Right behind him.
Exactly.
Right behind him.
The spy.
And then he
Okay,
tried
he
to
did what he
throw
was
to
supposed to
him.
do. He did what he was supposed to do. That was a
He
good
got
play
it too
by
late.
Daniel Jones.
You got it to him late. Go back to the beginning.
Yeah, that's also it's
Yeah,
a
it was
split
late.
second late.
So
It was
It's
late.
late. He shouldn't have got hit. It's late. Right here,
Right.
guys coming up. You see he's coming. You
Right
know
now.
as soon as he's in your face. That alley is right there. That dude is coming full bore.
Play a little
So
bit, a
you
little
ought to-
bit, a little bit more.
So that ball
bit
should
more.
be gone now.
But he had to avoid him.
Oh, all right.
You see
I
what I'm
didn't see
saying?
that. I digress.
Who
I
was that
digress.
over there? Was that a Luminor over there get beat?
And
Yeah,
also,
that
and
he
also,
got beat by
coach, really
Dallas
quick,
Turner.
really quick, his head is not even turned around yet. So Daniel Jones can't release the ball yet. Look.
Bellinger's looking at her. Bellinger's
No,
looking at her.
you're talking
No,
about Theo
yeah, I'm
Johnson
talking about
right here.
right.
But Bellinger's
Right,
the
Bellinger's
because
guy.
looking at him. Yeah.
right, because no, I'm talking about the other route concept. That's the only other route that where other plates he can throw the ball. Is right there.
So
That's it.
Luminor got
That's
beat.
it.
Luminor got beat for that pressure. Luminor got beat just in.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be real with you. If
Okay.
Illuminor didn't get beat, it was some potential
That's
on this field for a
exactly.
touchdown
Thank you,
right
Pat.
here.
Thank you. That's it. That's
fair.
my
That's
mindset.
fair.
Right
That's
there.
fair. Which
I
goes back to
promise you,
what
if
Pat
Illuminor
said.
doesn't get beat, you
Mm-hmm.
got my man neighbors right here. He's going to beat him to that spot.
But the best part about
Now,
it,
the
Pat, he's
thing you
pulling
have to
double
worry
coverage.
about is, yeah, the thing you have to worry about here is this the NFL? Don't lead him too far because he can get right there.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's going to read your eyes and knowing that you're going to be throwing it deep. So, me personally, I would rather Daniel Jones throw this ball somewhere in this area and let Malik Neighbors go up and jump over this dude and get it if he had the time. But to be honest with you, Daniel Jones made a good play right here
Absolutely, he got out of a pressure too.
because the pressure was coming.
Hmm. He
See,
stepped
he's
up,
just
got out
now
of the
getting out
pressure. Yep.
his back pedal. So he
Uh
steps
huh.
up, avoids
That's
it,
it.
Mm-hmm.
takes the hit,
No, that's fair. DJ
and
made the right
throws
Delivers
it
the
play.
to
ball.
Bellinger. And that's
Right.
all he could have done on that play. That's a good play. Just gonna be real with you.
Yeah, yeah. That's the good play.
You can't say really too much on that play.
Mm-mm.
All right, now you got a three receiver set here now. Three receivers on this side. I do believe this is Neighbors because I know his stance now. Pause. Wandale Robinson. I want to say this is Slayton or Bryce Ford
Slayton.
Wheaton, and this is Theo Johnson. Now, as you can see, they got one, two, three, four,
God,
five
what
on the
was
line of
that?
scrimmage again.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to me, this looks like man right here. Cover two high man. That's what it looks like. And then if you anticipating people backing off, it's going to be either this guy backing off or this guy backing off.
Mm. If it's man, Pat, that man on the top that you just said, the second one, he
Right
has the
here,
running
he's
back.
going to
Yeah,
be
he has the
guard.
running
Yeah,
running back.
he's
So
got the running back.
it's
But
going
if
to be
it
the
turns
middle
out
one.
not to be man, then
Yeah.
it's going to be
Okay.
cover two because you
Mm-hmm.
have to accompany for this side of the field. So it's going to be cover two. All right, let's see what happens on the play. All right, he stopped. It was man across the board.
Mm-hmm.
There's a flag on the play already. I don't understand this route concept right
Oh
here.
my gosh! Bring it
Why does
across the field.
right? Why is he right there? That's what I was going off about, Coach. Now you see what I was going off about. What? Why does he curl up right there?
It's man. Just go run away from. Oh, okay. Okay.
Go back a little bit, just a little bit.
I know I'm not crazy.
I'm just gonna be cool. I know y'all know shit like this tears me. I'm just gonna be cool.
Man,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna just
it's
be cool.
it's aggravating me, man. It's giving
I'm
me a
gonna just be
headache.
cool. I'm gonna just be cool.
A headache.
Hey Lou, what's up?
What up, my nigga?
It ain't nothing. You already know. Get the YC.
Like
Fumando,
I
driving
don't
home.
get it,
Go
bro.
ahead, Pat. Go ahead, Pat.
This is frustrating, bro. This is frustrating. Like we
What
watched
are
three bad route con. Go ahead, Pat. Go ahead, Pat. Go ahead.
what are we coaching these guys up to do?
Not a damn thing.
This is high school stuff. This is
Run,
high
run,
school.
run the full play, Pat. Just run the full play so we can see the end results.
First and foremost, you could call four verticals right here and it'd be a good
Oh
play.
my God! You can call a skinny, you can call a curl, you can call a slant, and you can call a go. My God!
It's an
Wandale
awesome
Robinson should be
God
able
you
to run
have.
any route that he wants to, except the damn curl. That's the
That's
only
it.
route
It's
that's
the
gonna get
only route
covered
he's
up,
not supposed to run.
and that's the route that he runs. I don't understand it.
It's
So
called
is it
not being
Wandale
able to
or is
get
it
vert. Go
Diesel?
ahead, man. Jesus Christ.
So
No,
is
the
it
play
so is it
Jesus
call.
Rondell
Christ.
or
We
is it
have
DJ?
robots, bro. We have robots at the receiver, quarterback. They're gonna do exactly what they're told. The only one that's not a
Well then,
robot is Malik Neighbors.
well then we're arguing about the wrong thing.
Roll
We
the
should
play.
be
Let me see
arguing
the.
about the fucking school system and the curriculum because they don't want people to be critical thinkers anymore. They want everybody to just be a sheep, which is how you end up with robotic people.
He should be able to make make adjustments on
No, you
I
can
know
tell
I
what
him
wasn't
defense to
passes
tripping
see.
when I
nowadays.
was calling this game.
Should
You
come
get
out of that.
canceled
Whatever
for
they're gonna
that shit
run.
nowadays. No, you get
Look
canceled
at
for
that. Look
thinking
at
for
that. Look at
yourself.
that.
You can't do that.
Yo, he's still
That
just chilling at the
that's
bottom,
it.
man, Cade. Like it's nothing. Look, he just at the bottom.
Right. Look
You're
at
Look
not
at
that.
it.
Theo
fooling
Johnson.
anybody
He
with a
just chilling,
screen
That's
right
Theo
here.
Johnson. That's Theo Johnson right there. I
Theo
think.
Johnson does nothing on this play. Roll it.
just chilling.
Yeah,
I mean,
he just chills right there.
Look.
But
Oh
is
my
that a
fucking
flag?
goodness.
No, 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 no,
Run.
no, 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 no,
Oh
no,
Is that
my
a
no,
no,
flag?
fucking
Is
no,
that a
that's
goodness.
the
no.
flag?
decoy.
Y'all are
That's to
wrong.
keep him
Y'all
right
are
here.
wrong. Y'all are
Yeah, that's
wrong
to
with
keep
Theo
him right
Johnson.
here.
That's called the smash route concept because the
Right.
guy next to him is going over the corner. You either run a sit or you run some type of a whip to the
Obama.
outside. That's all you
He
do.
Obama.
He's
right, but
gonna
he didn't
sit.
even
Oh,
move.
No,
hold
that
on,
part.
hold on, hold
Go ahead.
on.
Is there a flag on the
Every
play?
time you run a route concept, let me go back real quick
I think
because
there was
this
a
is what
flag
they
thrown.
ran. Every time you run a route concept where you got a slot fade,
Oh, I
this
thought you were
dude
trying
more
to
than
come.
likely is always going to stay right
Mm-hmm.
here
Yeah, it's a
because they want to
smash.
see if you're in the zone or in the cover three. Because if you're in the cover three, he's going to go out there and this is your outlet right here. That's an outlet person right there. Anytime you run a route like this, more than times than not, he's going to be right here, standing here, waiting for the ball. If this dude
Mm-hmm.
backs out to cover this damn slot fade because they're in a zone. But since it was man, cover two high man, this
Mm-hmm.
dude right here, if this safety doesn't go over the top, start moving this way, I'm throwing it to him every time. First and foremost, Malik Neighbors should always be on a path to the end zone right here, every time, one on one. You leave him one on one right here, and this safety doesn't want to go over there, give it to your main guy right here. Let him go make a play.
Mm-hmm.
Every time. And if this is man, this should be an option route to where he either goes, makes a move right here and it cuts. Man, I know I wasn't tripping.
That's an that. He's
That's why I
crossing
was so
field.
pissed off when I was
This
calling the
shit is this
game.
shit is frustrating, man. Like
Look, he
I don't
beat
know
him.
who
He
don't know
beat him.
football.
He beat him. Just run
Yeah.
towards him. Look how much fit.
Look at
What was the
neighbors.
flag? There was a flag thrown on the play. On this one, there's a flag.
I get
It
it.
doesn't matter.
I
It
get
does.
it. I
Run
just
the
wanted to
run
see
the
the
run the
execution.
run the play. Let's see what happens.
Daniel Jones takes off and gets a first down. But he shouldn't have to take that hit.
Mm-mm. That should be
And the
neighbors.
flag was on Minnesota, so the flag had nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
Because
neighbors
I
is
think they were
running a
all sides.
stop. He's running a stop to the goal line.
You see what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes, coach. Yes, yes.
Even though Daniel Jones, well, I think he's past the line of scrimmage already, so he couldn't have thrown it to
That's
neighbors. Where's the line of scrimmage? Let me go back. Where's the line of
where that referee
scrimmage
is standing.
was
Wherever
the
the referee is standing, you know that's the line of scrimmage. That's all you gotta look at.
Okay, so the referee standing looked like he's standing on like the 17.
17.
All right, so let's see what Daniel Jones when he's open gets
Neighbors
over.
Daniel
wide.
Jones, to be honest with you,
You could throw it
whenever you
there.
have a receiver like Malik Neighbors, your eyes should be up towards over there while you're running. If he gets it to Malik Neighbors, who knows what he can do to this dude? He might get in the end zone. Who knows? If you want to find Daniel Jones at fault on this play, let's do that. Because the line of scrimmage is 17, he still has time to get to him because he's only on the 19.
Yeah, that's
You
fair.
still got time to get it to him. That's absolutely fair. Run with your head up to make a play down the field to your receivers. And you get it to Malik Neighbors right here. I think this dude is toast. He's going to get past him. He's going to turn around and get past him for a touchdown. I do believe, unless this Harrison Smith gets over there and grabs his leg around the 2-yard line. You see what I'm saying? So those are plays that Daniel Jones has to make as well. He's not exempt on this play either. But this route concept, why is he running a freaking curl at the stick, man?
You keep asking the same questions, Pat, and we're gonna keep going through the same answers. It's what he does. It's what he's doing. That's it. That's his route. I spoke to you guys about it when I was at the game. So please remember that I'm standing there at the 40 watching all of this. Miz, you was there in the spaces when I had to break this shit down to everybody.
Mm-mm.
Shit is sickening.
What the fuck is going on with these concepts.
You see what I'm saying? Like me, NYG fellas, I got this man, Wandale Robinson, able to do an option route, whatever he wants to do when he's in the slot, just about every time. Whatever you
Coach,
want to do, young man, you and your quarterback, y'all get together during the offseason and y'all get y'all stuff together and y'all get that feel for what do y'all want to do right here. Like he wins from the get-go. He's already done. He's
Pat,
done.
if he runs a goal line seam route, just think
Yeah.
about it. If he runs a goal line seam route, he shoots straight up the field.
Mm.
Look, the
Gets his
safety is
eyes.
already
Right in the
coming
middle
The
down
of the
the.
field.
safety's
Come on,
already the
man.
safety's already in
I'm
la la
good.
land because
Oh
he got
my
beat so
God.
fast. So the fade is actually open if you throw the fade right here. Because he can't make look how he's stepping. He can't make it nowhere.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
But if Wandale Robinson just goes
Mm-mm.
right here, it's I don't get it. I
No,
don't get
just
it at all.
come across, get it.
Yeah.
I know Harrison is coming down, but the point is, give him the opportunity to make a play with him because his man is on his backside. Coach Dante, I got what you're saying. Neighbors, the undercut, but the point being is, if Neighbors reads it right, he knows he's past the stick. Come back, let DJ at least throw it to you at the first down. Don't make it easy. Because I got what you're saying as far as the undercut up top with Neighbors. But once DJ starts moving that way, you can at least Neighbors can still come because your first down is right there. Now, once Neighbors starts to come
He's
back,
right there.
DJ is
Once he
coming
starts to
back
come back,
underneath there.
yeah,
You put it
that's a
towards
catch
the
all day.
put it towards the sideline. Don't put it towards the middle of the field. Put it towards the sideline. Now, if we're saying we're worrying about DJ letting it hang, then I got you. But the thing I'm saying is draw Neighbors back down because he's literally what 8 yards away from the first down, so you can at least throw it to where he's at comes back to the 6 yard line,
Yeah. You
five
throw
six
that
yard
ball,
line, some in that range.
you throw
So I
that
got what
ball on
you're
the
saying as far
sideline
as,
right here.
but
That's
I
a
got what
catch.
you're saying, Coach. I do got what you're saying. So you can't blame Dable
But
at all on what. If you're talking about this play, the only thing we're talking about with Wandell is where's your man beater? He's sitting right there,
facts.
letting your defender get right to you. So
That shit was killing me calling this damn game. All right, now you got Theo Johnson in motion.
let's move it down the distance.
It was first and goal. It was a run play. You get a pretty good run play right there. I think the line played very well, regardless of what the situation was.
Hmm.
Here you go. Why you always want to run Daniel Jones? I have no clue. Should at least give him a couple of weeks before you start running him into 300-pound linemen. But okay,
Hmm.
third and
Why
goal.
not pass on that play? Okay, you ran that one play. Got a good gain. Why not threaten something to the end zone there? It's like they're scared to pass when they I don't. It's just weird, man.
So you got Malik Neighbors down here, 1-on-1,
Hmm.
with him leaking over the top a little bit.
Right.
You got one, two, three dudes that you know that are coming automatically. You know those three dudes are coming. You got the option of this dude backing out, the option of this dude backing out. They're showing blitz. Based on the motion, because I think Theo Johnson did go in motion, or somebody went in motion. All right. So it looks like
Thanks, man.
he's responsible for him, he's
Mm-hmm.
responsible for him, and he's responsible for him. With him in the back looking to clean up anything that comes back there if these two dudes come. Now, if these two dudes back out, you know this is a zone. So he's going to be covering this area. He's going to be covering this area. He's probably going to come and cover this area, and he's going to do whatever he needs to do. And then these two are going to bracket Neighbors. You could tell that from the jump.
Yeah.
He has a outside to stop anything as far as the fade, and he's coming to guard anything inside. He's already bracketed.
They could have
That's
motioned somebody to neighbor's side.
yeah, to put
Emotional
him in
with
play.
Yeah, to put him in conflict.
But you run the play. Okay.
Covered.
Like,
Oh, he had the inside cover. He had the inside right there.
why is everything always a damn curl right after? I don't get it, bro. That shit
Why?
ain't working, bro.
Why not keep running? Like
Yeah.
he had him, yo.
And DJ gets skittish in the pocket. I don't. I really can't blame him right there. And he tries to take off and gets clipped on the foot and stops the touchdown. Because if he didn't get clipped on his foot, that was a touchdown. Now I just have to see how much of a pocket DJ had, but it's like it's like that Jason Garrett shit again. Like everything's a curl, bro.
But he was open right there. If you just get right, you
Kept
could just do it
running.
right.
Yeah, if he just keeps running, he leads him into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
And I mean, if this is Kelsey and Mahomes, Mahomes probably fires that in there and just gives Kelsey a chance. And who knows what can happen with that monster? But this is a rookie. Malik Neighbors route. I don't understand.
He
Can
should
I
have
say
ran the
something,
fade
Pat?
to the end zone. Malik Neighbors
After
should have done.
after after everybody's done, just go back to the beginning for me. When y'all done?
Go ahead.
it. Okay, wait a
Go
minute.
ahead.
So,
E.
My question is this: If you have a trip, if you have a trip set on the right side with a dub set, why is it no space? Why are you so condensed? Look at the condensedness of where the defenders are and our offensive players are. There's no
Mm-hmm.
breathing room.
tell you
There's
Then
something.
no breathing room.
and
Why is it
then
so condensed on one
It's all
side?
bunched up.
what
All
what
bunched
makes it
up.
so stupid? You got two tight ends right here. Why isn't Wandale Robinson right here?
Here's run the play again. Let me see something. Just let it run. Just let it run fully. I want to see something. Okay, stop. Yeah, I got what he's trying to do in terms of how he's trying to attack it, but I don't agree with the way he's attacking to that open area because you're sending the tight end there. To what Pat is saying, if anything, you need to send some type of you're condensed, so you want to expand it and attack it with some type of a fade going into that back corner.
That's what I was saying, Coach. Malik Neighbors should have ran the fade.
There's no
Neighbors
space.
is on the other side. Is not
There's
neighbors
no
right?
space, and you called it right there,
Neighbors is
right
on the
where we got
bottom,
it in
right?
YG. No
Yeah,
space from the fade.
I'm talking about the top end, YG. I'm talking about the top because right now
You talking about Slayton?
we're on the left hash mark. What I'm saying is because of the condense. Usually for me defensively, I always
You
have
talking
told
about
my
on the
guys
trip side?
yes on the top on the field. Well, that's what I call the field side. You're away from the football. So I always have taught guys look for some type of an expansion, play for the fade to the out. That's how and that's what I'm saying. What he ran is whoever that is on the receiver on the outside. He ran step and then came to the inside, and then the tight end
Yeah,
went to
I
the
see what you're
out.
saying.
And I get what he's trying to
That's the
do.
easiest way to guard it, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
As long as this dude stays hip to hip with him, you good. Look at and you got two tight ends right there. Why not have Wandale Robinson right here?
And they're not even really blocking.
You know what I'm saying? You have this tight end jump back and then try to do an out route. You got Slayton coming in, going right here. You got this right here, and then this right here. Everything's in the middle of the field. Now, me personally, if you wanted to do it that way, Wandale Robinson would have been the easiest way to do that. But me personally, I have this big mug right here, do a fade right here, have Wandale Robinson do a route, go to the outside, and have Slayton come back here at that. And then I would have my running back with space in the middle of the field because they're worried about Malik Neighbors, do a Texas route. Beat him.
Jada God, you're so right. You're so right.
It's weird, bro. Like the personnel decisions are like weird, bro. Like Bellinger's not fooling anybody, bro.
He's not fast enough.
Like what kind
Yeah.
of
That
yeah? That's
linebacker just
bad.
standing there waiting.
Like he's not
And then
going
look
anywhere.
what the route the running back was doing. Like he runs straight into the guy. I don't even know what that is. And
So was I wrong for
unfortunately,
walking out at half?
No.
no, you were absolutely right. Because this is not fooling anybody, bro. And unfortunately, I don't know if that's Smits or Runyon couldn't push him down early enough, and he was able to grab Daniel Jones's foot.
No. He got off the dude. Got off the block. He shed the
That's
block
what I'm
off of.
saying. He couldn't push him down. If he was able to push him down right there, that's a touchdown.
Oh, he should just stay engaged with him.
Because he got yeah. I actually think that's Van Rotten, and he had to let him go because they was gonna call holding it if he didn't let him go right there. So that was a good play, and he just made a good play. But I don't understand that route concept. Like I said, I know I wasn't crazy. I know I wasn't crazy. Everybody, why doesn't DJ audible to another route? Okay, what route do you
Because
want him to audible to?
they don't know this part of the game, Pat. They only know what they feel. And when you led by your emotions, you always gonna be 90% wrong because there's no logic behind it. We're sitting here breaking down the plays as they happen, and we're not being unbiased. We're not being unbiased. That's why I walked the fuck out. I couldn't take it no more. I can't even take it right now. Pause.
Mm.
It's just weird to me, bro. First of all, this running back, unless this dude is blitzing, once he seen him stop like that, he should have started going on his route. And run a Texas route or something. Have him go to the back of the end zone and have the running back run a Texas route right here. Let this big monster use his size. And if he goes to the back of the end zone right here, if you send Theo Johnson to the back of the end zone, you at least give Daniel Jones a shot to hit him and back here. Like it's weird, bro. I don't understand it. Like, why? I don't understand it. Like, you really think it's gonna be that simple to just curl the tight end up right here? This ain't us. Now, it might have worked against us. But you send him to the back of the end zone, and maybe you could pull him somewhere towards this way, and Neighbor's route could get open, and have the running back go out like this to try to outflank this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Just those three route concepts alone. If he goes out here, Neighbors comes here, and Theo Johnson goes to the back of the end zone. With the line, the way the line was blocking, you had a chance to wait to Theo Johnson get way over here because he's probably gonna stay with Neighbors. I don't get it. The Neighbors cuts this route short going right here and have this running back cutting out right here. You got everything covered right there.
Out route, crossing route, post route.
Yeah. And with the blocking the way it was, because Jones still had a pretty damn good pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it, but it is what it is. We had to settle for a field goal. So that's what has everybody looking around like, what's going on? Now.
It's a rollout.
Mm-hmm. Daniel Jones does the right thing. Just takes off and runs, gets
Yeah, you
yarded.
can't throw the ball across your body on that. Can't throw the ball across your body. Keep running.
All right. So you got another concept. I think this is got to be Neighbors right here because his stance is just different from everybody else's, I believe. And then I don't know if that's Theo Johnson or Bellinger. You got two running backs back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're the base defense. Look at everybody at the line of scrimmage. There's one person back here, so you know it's single high. And it looks like it's man. Man, 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 this dude running a robber. That's what it looks like from the very beginning. But you have to see what they run out of it. So they go into a cover two high look after that. But it is man coverage.
It's a robbery.
Pocket.
It's that
Who's he keep
safety
getting beat on
spot.
the outside? Is that a Luminor?
Mm-hmm.
Makes a good play, takes the yardage. Now, to the people that want to complain about Daniel Jones on everything, maybe you want him to step up in the pocket a little more and try to get this to Theo Johnson right here. He is 6'6". This is a smaller DB. You throw it high, he should be able to pull that in. But looks like he made the right play right there to get the first down. Really not too much I could complain about on this play because everything was meshed up right there. It was mashed up. Harrison Smith backs off. It was a mesh concept. Only thing is, I don't. Good play. Did what you had to do on that play. All right, we actually got somebody in motion. Snaps it. Play action. Daniel Jones looks, gets a little pressure, but sees him. It was deflected. Now, I don't know, Coach. Did he throw this too late? I think he should be throwing it right now.
Yeah, if you want to say he threw it late, yes.
He took
Mm-hmm.
that extra hitch right there.
Because the ball should be about it.
Right
Right there.
now. You should
Right
be
there.
throwing it right now. It should be coming out
Mm-hmm.
your hand.
Go back to the beginning. Go
Yeah, that
back
was
to the
late
beginning.
right there.
Go back to the beginning. I want to watch his steps.
1,
Yeah,
2,
check
3,
one, two,
4,
three.
5, 6, 7, 8,
And a
and
hitch.
then
Mm.
right. So it's a
If
7
he's
step.
reading, and again, if he's reading, you can. So I see what they're doing. They're flooding this side of the defense, so that's fine. Um, yeah, he's just late in getting the pass out. I'd also see down and distance tells me a lot more than what I want to.
I
What
think
I
this
He
would.
was
was he
first
was
and
right at the
10.
first down marker. He was right that first down marker. So it must have been like
His
It was
first and
15
first and
yards,
10.
10.
first and
Mm-hmm.
10.
All right, so we're motion across out of 12 personnel.
Yeah. Nobody went over there to follow him, so you know it's
So
zone.
it's the zone.
I just think that extra little hitch right there caused them not to get it.
Hmm.
Right now, you should be releasing the ball. The ball should be out your hand already right now. If you're trying to get it to him. That extra hitch allowed that dude to get over there.
Yeah. Mr. Right read.
But it was the right read. It's just that took that extra hitch.
Hmm.
You.
You got to put that one on Daniel Jones. Now you got another receiver motion. We always have people running 30 yards in the backfield. I don't get this. And this was red all the way. That was red all the way. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do right here. He didn't bite on the run right here. He
So
looks
they got,
directly at him.
what's the number 2 receiver doing?
They're setting up the block. Wandale misses his block.
All right. Yeah, and they all missed their block anyway. So
Yeah, that play was going nowhere.
Work on that blocking.
you're trying to do a screen. Okay. Hmm.
All right. So you know this is third down. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on the line of scrimmage this time. And they only sent 4. They back out of it, which they did most of the game. Backed out of it.
Three man pattern.
So you know it's zone. Like, look at the coverage.
Number one
But guess
receiver.
what? Yeah, he hits him. He did what he was supposed to do. He hit him. They backed off. I don't know why they backed off that far, but they did. And he hits him. He did what he was supposed to do. Damn good pass, and it allowed neighbors to get yardage. Here we go, another empty backfield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across the line of scrimmage. Guess what they're gonna do? Back out of it. But you caught him with a quick screen. Good block by Andrew Thomas right there. Neighbors probably should have cut inside. I mean, can't be mad at that.
Mm-mm.
All right, they run a base defense here. And these dudes ran zone all game long, bro.
In that soft shell.
What that
Never
tells
came
me.
out of it. Never came out of it.
But that's great coaching because that's a coach breaking his tendencies. That's a coach breaking his tendencies. You try to.
Nah.
Yeah, Ben.
Go ahead, coach.
No, I was just saying the same thing. Go ahead. You got it.
Why didn't he throw it to this man? There's not a soul around him. And he looked right at him. He even turned his head this time. This is the shit that's frustrating.
It's a 20 yards, so it's probably 25 yards.
Yeah, we had some penalties. Just throw it to him.
Yeah.
Throw it to him. You're not going to get the full 25 yards. You don't even have a route going 25 yards. Just throw it to him. Throw it to him. Throw it to him. Throw it to him. Like,
That's a nice little chunk that have been off. If you got that.
yeah.
Can't get everything in one. Can't hit a home run on one pitch, man. You got 4 downs.
He turns his head right there, coach. Throw
Just
it to
like
him.
we were talking about Wan'Dale Robinson. Well, he's looking at you. He's looking
Throw it
at
to him.
you.
And what do you do? You run the play. What do you do?
He probably talked about it on the sidelines, and he still didn't throw it to him.
And what's the play? Let the play go. I want to see what the end result is, Pat.
Yeah, I want to see what happened. He throws it.
He dumps it off. Comes it down
check
to the running back.
Who makes a heck of an effort, but you could have had that and a lot more. Just throw it to him.
Okay.
Right there. He catches that ball. He's not even looking at him.
What do we say,
This
Big?
guy
You
has
see
to
the
come up
backs?
and make the
Yep.
tackle.
Give it to him. Now, is it third? But still, you gave it to the back, so I would at least rather that.
You could have got in the field goal range with that.
Yeah.
You could have literally had field goal range with that.
I can't just do.
Like, you could at least have field goal range on that play, coach. I'm quite sure Theo Johnson's big ass could have got it to at least the 32 right here. Just throw it to him. Throw it to him right there. Hit him in stride.
Oh, he's open.
Yeah. And if he gets past this guy, you might get a first down out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just throw it to him.
What the?
Boy wonder. Brian Dable. Boy wonder. No, I'm being too critical.
So obviously that was second down, coach. That wasn't third down. So we would have.
Yeah, okay. Football.
All right, you got
IQ.
trips down here to the bottom.
Bunch with the tight end up top, keeping the tight end in the block.
Got him. Why did you stop? Why did he stop? Why did the receiver stop right there in his third down? Keep running. Because if you keep running,
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, is that ball
Like
in the
just
air
a little
already?
bit. Go back just a little bit. Go back just a little bit.
So what you're basically proving is that it was
Like that inside
some
man. Like,
bad play calling, some bad play making, some bad decisions.
He got hit.
So there's blame to go around for everybody.
Go back, go back. He got hit. He had to get rid of that ball fast.
Yeah, he got hit, but he tried to
Absolution,
lead
Luke.
him.
Absolution.
He tried to lead him because it's third down. If he keeps running,
Oh, you all right?
you got two
I'm looking at the
blockers in
record.
front of you.
I'm all right. I was looking at the receiver. I'm like, okay, he's in cut. Not even. I'm worrying about the receivers.
What? Why did he
Yeah,
stop, bro? He
yeah.
picks
No,
up the
you're right.
block right here. Wandale Robinson. He at least threatens for the first down. Just keep running. This dude gets blocked right here.
We're going to tell Davo he needs to visualize and attack. Visualize and attack.
Oh,
Since
get it,
nobody
bro.
said it, I'm gonna say it real quick. They gave us an entire meal in the middle of the field this game. If
Man,
we would have
right.
attacked
I
the
was saying
middle
it
of
when
the
I was
field,
calling the game.
come on.
I was saying it when I was
Oh
calling the
my
game.
God, man.
I know I'm not crazy. I know for a fact. I was like, man, if they just attack the middle of
No
the field, we
concepts
good.
to attack the middle of the field. None.
But how can you not make an adjustment as a coach? You got to see this.
It's that Ozempic.
Look, if I'm in the booth, I'm telling there's notes I'm taking, and that's what I'm saying to coach.
Yeah, Kafka's up in the booth, right?
It doesn't matter what coach. I'm saying any
Kafka gonna
No,
get
I
you
offensive
know.
coach.
down
I'm
no
saying. I'm
more.
just saying.
Yeah, any offensive coach, you talk to them. So if you keep a running backs coach up top with the with Kafka, fine. Your job is to tell me what you see.
Right.
So, and we're not making the adjustments as a
At
coaching staff.
all. Not making
That-
adjustments at all. Look at
That's
this.
why I say I blame everybody on offense, everyone,
Look at
coaches
this.
and players.
Look at this.
The hell?
Look at that. At the 40, he open right.
Somebody look at this.
Now, DJ misses Theo Johnson. If he leaves Theo Johnson, he's about to get decapitated because of your route concepts. You literally got this man 3 or 4 yards away from him. They're both running the same exact route, just about. Look at that.
And
This
out
dude
with
is
the
allowed to
back.
cover 2 people.
Exactly.
And some of it.
If he throws that ball on time to Theo Johnson, he dies. That's why that ball was thrown behind him. But people won't accept that because it's Daniel Jones. And Daniel Jones, he's pissing me off too. But what right is right. You want your quarterback to at least try to throw it to your back shoulder the way he hit you in the back, not in the face mask. Those route concepts are ass, bro.
Oh, my head is hurting.
Yeah. You got 2 people doing the same route within 5 yards of each other and let one dude cover both of them. That don't make any sense. That's why it looked like they had 15 people on the field.
MYG. Is he there?
Yo.
Oh, he left.
Probably internet probably going in and out.
Yeah, internet probably going in and out. Yeah, suicide routes.
Yeah, Zach says it's so bad it seems like it's sabotage. That's what NYG keeps saying. I'm trying not to subscribe, but damn. But for what? Because you're going to get yourself fired. You're going to get yourself fired.
Yeah, that's why I said it doesn't make any sense. If you don't go, just bench him. You clearly would be celebrated if you did. All right, here we go. More route concept. Locked up, locked up, locked up, locked up. Oh, you better not throw it right there because that was a pick. They already knew it was coming. DJ actually saved the Giants right here. Pump fakes it, throws it to Slayton, gets a first down. Everything's locked up. I don't understand it, bro. Like, does everybody know exactly what Dabo loves to do?
Seems like it.
Brian Flores definitely does.
But like I said, what I always tell you, every coach has tendencies. So if you can figure out what they do, what their tendencies are, quarterback run, watch. Yep.
On the 3rd and 2, the quarterback run. This didn't make it. This is when E left.
This makes
3rd and 2. That's what you do. Now, not only was it a quarterback run, coach, look at this. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people waiting for you. And you gonna run a quarterback run with an empty backfield?
on what down is it? 3rd and 2.
Third
As
and
much
two.
as I hate it, the audible is just hot routed to right there to the number 2 slot receiver because you got the distance. You got if you want to go that route because he's coming. You got the bubble right there. And you know how much I hate passing on 3rd and it.
Bro, like these play concepts are stupid. And then DJ is stupid too if he has the option to audible and don't audible or something like that. When you see they got 6 people at the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
That safety was
That's
10
stupid.
yards off the line of scrimmage. If you
Yeah.
got that bubble in there, then you already know. Just throw it. If coach yells at you, coach, we got the first down.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Quit being a robot. I'm not taking that hit if I don't have to.
Chris D, we are calling out our wide receivers. We've been doing this all day. We really have, bro. We've called out Neighbors. We've called
I
out
called out
Wandale
Wandale
Robinson.
Robinson a couple of
Yeah,
times.
yeah. We're calling out everybody. We're not just picking on specific people. We call everybody, coaches and players. No wide
I said
receivers.
the
Oh,
receivers
a wide
coach.
receivers coach. I'm
Okay, I
sorry.
know what you're saying now. Okay.
I thought you were asking me.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. That's fair. That's fair.
Bro, let me I look like you. E.
Yes, I wanted to say.
Is it possible that he can only put in what he thinks Jones can digest? We complain about the last 4 to 5 play callers, but there's one common denominator equal Jones. Just a question. If you cannot put in certain plays for your quarterback, you need to bench him. Bench him. If it's that bad, just bench him.
But at the end of the day, if you got all your offensive players there, the playbook has to be open. Your whole team is there. Everybody's
I
healthy
just
now.
want to make. I hope you guys understand something, okay? Because I get, there's a lot of Daniel Jones support here, okay? But please understand, we're also being critical of his play and his
Facts.
ability. We're not absolving him. So to your point, Chris, was that Chris? I'm sorry. Let me go back and take a look.
No, it
Was
was
that
David Parker.
David Parker? If Dable can only do that, which goes to the sabotage and all of this and that. To Pat's point, just bench him. Bench him.
Yeah, just bench him.
I'm telling
It's
you, I have a completely different theory. Um, we've seen DJ play good. We've seen DJ play poor. We've seen Dable coach poorly. We've seen him coach some good games. So, it's a learning curve at the end of the day. He is a first-time head coach. Whether we want to give him praise or not, he's gonna make mistakes. DJ has his games where he looks good, and he has his games where he looks like damn dumpster fire. But at the end of the day, after one game, you can't just throw the whole season in the trash. The Giants started 0-2 and went to a Super Bowl. So all the extreme, brash, crazy, emotional outbursts I'm hearing and all the crazy tweets and shit I'm seeing, we just have one of the most bipolar fan bases in the damn world.
that's just it is what it is. But you know,
but I
you can't
mean,
feed
but
demons and shit.
but
We're
also,
critical of this team. We give them praise when they deserve it. We talk shit about them when they deserve it. Um, One thing I would never do is approach a man after losing a hard game, taking an ass whooping, and got to go home and think about what he's done. Basically, like when you're a child, you get spanked and you're told to go to your room and think about why you got hit. They just
mhm.
got their ass whooped. You walk into your car thinking about what you could have did better or how you can improve or whatever, and you got to deal with people calling you the bum and booing you and saying give him some of that contract and all this other foolishness. Listen, whether you like a guy or not, when you out there working and you've had a bad day, last thing you want to deal with is somebody coming and criticizing you when you're on your way home. That's a good way to get punched in the face, athlete or not. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, you people getting over ahead of yourselves with all this foolishness. Like these big dudes. A lot of you dudes ain't even in shape. You talking all that foolishness. If that man would have came over the barricade and punched
Oh
you in
my
your shit,
goodness. There's been so much screaming and hollering.
Mm.
My only thing is, as far as my only concern with that is, I get people have the right to voice their displeasure, and that's fine. Personally, for me, I
Fact.
don't care about that. But my only concern is somebody is going to push the envelope because there is going to be somebody who thinks they're Superman, and I'm talking about from the fan base, and they're going to jump their stanchion and try and go after one of the players like Daniel Jones. Yes, they might get their ass whooped, but they think they're going to think, yeah, they can do that. And why not be smart? Put up some type of whatever protection, whatever, get security, whatever you want to do. That's my only concern. You know, that's what I was saying last night, in terms of that. Because I'm sorry, there are always fools who think that they can go toe to toe with NFL or professional athletes. You see it at bars, in clubs, or whatever the case may be. Don't think they're not going to do it there. And that's my only concern. But, let's get back to the
Yeah, yeah,
film.
yeah, yeah. And see, these are the comments that we're talking about. Nobody here has not criticized Daniel Jones. You've heard us criticize Daniel Jones this whole stream when he's done something wrong. It's a difference between criticism and attacking somebody. And like I
criticizing
said,
somebody and following them to their car, heckling them and
yeah,
doing that, that's
that's
different.
different.
If you
I'm,
booing me from the stands and I'm on the field and I'm not producing, you have every right. But now when you following me to my car, you're out there waiting for me to come in my car and you got some shit to say. Now we on free time. If I choose to crack your fucking head open, don't be a bitch and sue me about it. That's all I'm
right.
saying. Because you want to stand out here like you tough and talk shit. When you get hit, don't turn into a female and start suing.
That's a
That's
fact.
your First Amendment right.
I
There's a
don't
Second
know.
Amendment right for a reason. You don't agree with his First Amendment right, you can activate your Second Amendment right. And then we can activate the Third Amendment right to freedom to assembly for religion to bury your ass. That's
See
what
what
those
the
right
problem is, Lewis. That's today's Generation X millennial. Back in the 80s and 90s, you ain't run up on them because they had a different type
Mhm.
of situation. They didn't need
Mhm.
security. You think you running up on LT and George Martin and Carl Banks and like, you punk ass motherfucker, you think you running up on that? Yeah, all right.
Fact.
Parcells would have opened the motherfucking gate on you.
Go get him.
He'd have said, oh, you want to be tough, you motherfucker? And they just lost? Okay.
Yeah, who let the dogs out?
But
That
this
was
is the
really.
this is the play where you left. E when he ran that quarterback run, and they had 6 people on the line of scrimmage waiting for him.
The third and three,
Yeah,
Third.
third and two.
Mm-hmm.
third and
One,
two.
two,
The one
three,
with
four,
Singletary
five,
ran.
six
Yeah.
people.
And this is the part where I'm half of my body already left the stadium right here. Half of it.
But the problem was, and as much as I don't like passing on third and short like that, you had the bubble up top with the safety 10 yards off the or
Facts. Facts.
10,
Just
the
switch
inside,
it.
the inside guy. Let me see when the
Now
inside guy.
this is where
yes.
you guys should be coming in and saying Daniel Jones should have changed the play. This is where you
Mhm.
should be coming in and saying that. I know you smart enough to know that this is first down all day long.
Run it. Let me see how what they get run it. As soon as you run it. Oh yeah, he backs up, and then he's
Yeah.
coming around the bubble hookers. Okay, yeah. You should have threw it to him right there, like a wide receiver. Yeah, right there. He'd have had that first down up top.
And he had the blocker there. You have a tight
Yep,
end as a blocker.
yep, yep.
He would have
It's
got the minimum of 13 yards to 12 to 13 yards, the minimum.
facts, E.
Because nobody
Facts,
would have been
E.
able to shift over there until he got at least 9
Look,
yards. He would have got at
look.
least 9 yards before a safety said, oh, okay, he's on my side. First of all, look at where the
Right
safety is looking. Look at, he's flat-footed, facing what? Look where he at.
I'm telling you, if he would have faked like he's going to run and just
He's,
tossed it up there
he's
to Rondell
flat-footed.
Robinson, it's
Oh, my
over
God.
with. You got Block Hill one-on-one with this man. What's good? And race,
He's
and
looking
if you get past
horizontal
him,
in the huddle.
yeah.
He's looking in the huddle.
Chris D, really no credit for the Vikes. And I said earlier, Flores broke his tendencies.
Yeah.
All right. If you don't understand, that's me giving him credit. That's a coach who says they know this is what I do, so I'm going to do the opposite because they're not going to be ready for it. That's actually giving him credit. So I don't know where you're coming from with no credit. I give the Vikings an immense amount of credit for that defensive game plan. But also on the other side, there was no adjustments on the Giants side. There was none. So you have to also be critical of the Giants too. Give credit to the Vikings, but also be critical of the Giants.
Right.
It goes
I
both
just made a
ways.
whole video today saying that Brian Dable was out coached by Brian Flores. That's how
Right.
much
And
credit I gave Brian Flores before I did this film review. This film review is about seeing what we need to work on.
right. And every
And
defense
obviously,
can
it's
be
a lot.
broken. Right. Every defense can be broken. No defense is like foolproof. Every defense can be broken. You just got to know what plays to call and how to run it.
Okay, Chris, I'm sorry. I apologize. You were talking to him. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Talking to Parlay. I digress.
Somebody
Right.
said Mark Bavaro would have killed somebody.
yeah.
You
Anytime
know,
the coach wants
Bavaro,
to
he
get
would
his
have got a couple of drinks in him. Oh, it's on.
anytime during the course of a game, get his mouth wired shut, and then come back during the game and say, "Mumble, coach, I'm ready to go back in." Nah, that's somebody you don't
Yeah,
mess
that's
with,
something
man.
you don't want to mess with. That you don't. He doesn't care about anything. He doesn't
Yeah.
care. Your jaw is wired shut. You can't even say anything. You just out there running. All right, so we got an empty
But see, he
backfield.
ain't here to talk.
Yeah, right. Facts. He ain't about action. That's all he about. He ain't here to talk to you.
You got a four
You got
down.
5 receivers set. So basically, the way it's looking right now, that's the way it's looking right now. But this dude right here is showing that he might be a robber, and he deep in the middle of the field. So that's what it's showing right now. But let's see what happens, because you can show one thing and it is man to man. So he does the right thing. He gets the ball right there. But what I don't understand is, why did we never take a shot?
Because the dude was open past the 40 if he had a little time. Let me see.
Who was
Right
open
there.
past the 40?
The receiver up there between the 35, go back up.
Like
I don't know.
I
I don't know
know,
if he was getting sacked or not. I don't know if he was getting sacked, but go back.
like
All right.
I know if I have Malik Neighbors, Hyatt, Wandale Robinson, and Slayton, I'm taking at least 4 to 5 deep shots a game to let you know what's up. These safeties never were pressured, coach.
Let's see what Daniel look. Let me see.
Yeah,
But the ball was already released.
Yeah,
The ball was already released.
Yeah, that's the reason why he broke open. I hate people that watch film like that too. Not saying anything about you, man, K, but look, he's wide open. You do know the ball was already out of his hand, right?
I was trying to see if the ball's already out or he was getting sacked. That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, does he have time enough to wait to see what can break open? What happened, Lou?
I said, nah, I mean,
Now, does Daniel Jones have plenty of time? Yes, he does.
Mhm.
He has plenty of time.
Then somebody came from inside the middle. Who left that in the middle? That was Schmitz. Got to pick these guys up, man.
But he made the right play there. So
Hmm.
can't kill anybody on that play. All right. Now the Vikings do come with a blitz. So that shit
Right
this is
there,
right.
right
This
there over
right
the
here
middle,
is
right
what
there, right
yeah,
there.
this is what right here is what pissed people off about Daniel Jones. Just put the ball on him, brother. Like, come on,
Right.
bro.
He threw it behind him,
Come on, bro.
and that was a first down.
Come on, man.
He had time on that one. He had to make a perfect throw.
This is what gets people pissed off. Just
Yep.
get the ball
That
to
right
him.
there.
If
Right
he
there.
breaks this tackle right here, who knows what can happen?
But I mean, even
You
so,
know
he
what
catch
I'm
the ball
saying?
right there. I think that's a first down right there. He's already past the first
Yeah,
down
it's the
marker.
first down.
That's a first
Yeah,
down. That's all you
it's
got
a
to do.
first
Catch. As
down.
soon as he catches, a
Just
first down.
just get the ball to the receiver, man. Like, God, dog. Like, for real, man. Just get the ball to the receiver, DJ. Good Lord. I can complete this pass. As trash as my arm is. Good grief. Because if he catches
He was
this,
wide
Theo
open. He
Johnson
was
has
wide
speed.
open.
This dude's gonna have to get on his horse to get over there. And if he misses the tackle, it's on.
Yeah, yeah. I don't see. Yeah, Dominic, I hear your point about double moves. The Giants, they don't make some double moves. They just do shit straight.
Here's another play. And then out of the trip set, we do the easiest things to guard out of the trip sets, man. I swear we do. But DJ waits till that window opens, pass interference, we get a first down. But coach, what please explain it. Am I crazy about our route concepts, bro?
No, bro. I'm sitting here saying the same thing. It's. Oh my gosh, man! It's all this. It's not even like you're laying short, intermediate, deep. It's just. It just makes
It's
no.
It's bunched concepts, gentlemen. Please let me explain what I'm about to say. Coach, you know what I'm
Down,
talking
down
about.
with it.
Let me just break it down, please. Bunch concepts is having your wide receivers have options to break out into shorter routes or intermediate routes once the concept or you're at the top of your route. Nobody has an option. He thought he was going to beat cover two with bunch route concepts, which pushes the ball before the sticks, but allows you to get yak yards. He believes his wide receivers, once they catch the ball, they're actually going to have the ability to have yak yards. You beat that type of bunch wide receiver concept with a simple cover two or cover three or two high safety look, or you bracket. At this point, they're bracketing Malik Neighbors. So they already know they're going to have two on him. He's forcing Daniel Jones to throw the ball to unproven receivers to unproven cornerbacks. But when you put cornerbacks in an advantageous situation, they're going to always be able to get up on a receiver before he even meets at the top of his route. Now, I'm asking you guys to please pay attention to that. Watch a cornerback be right there at every receiver at the top of his route moving forward.
like, look at these route concepts. It's so easy, bro. They don't. It's like they wait for the damn DB to get to them. Why is somebody always stuttering out of the? It's too easy.
You got a flat with a stop. A flat with a stop. That
That's
DB
the
right
only.
there.
Yeah, the only way this works is if he's working from right to left. You could throw it immediately right here, but you have to. You better throw that bitch quick. You see what I'm
And
saying?
they're
But he's
working
working
from
left
north
to right.
to south.
He's
Thank
working
you.
from left to right. So what
Thank you.
routes are you running to get these guys on the right side of the field
Mhm.
into his vision?
No whips, no crosses, no
Mm-mm,
post,
mm-mm,
no wheels,
mm-mm.
no zigs, no straights, no cuts, nothing. Simple, basic route concepts for the DBs to sit on them.
You still running route concepts like our offensive line is the same as last year.
Or Saquon Barkley's
Right.
back there.
Yeah, or Saquon Barkley's back there. Like, what are you doing? You didn't adjust?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Look at all this coverage, bro. And this dude, he could have fell asleep if he wanted to. Because he's nowhere near threatened by anything at any time. Look what the tight end did. The tight end didn't even come across the field. He curled up. Curl.
Flat.
Mm-hmm.
Flat. I'm like, come on, man. We better than that, man. We got more speed and talent than that, bro. If you don't trust this dude to put the ball in the area to where his receivers advantage down the field, bench him. The way that he played in this Vikings game is the only way he'll lose his job this season. That's awful. You got 3 receivers, all of them within 5 yards of each other.
All right, fellas, I gotta go coach these kids, man. I'll tap in with y'all later.
All
All right,
right,
bro.
All
well,
right,
have a good
Peace,
one.
Lou.
bro.
Hey, tell little nephew go kill him, man. No,
Oh,
not
he
literally, but you know
getting
what I
nicer
mean.
and nicer, bro. He getting more confident every week too. So I ain't really
Pray
gotta
that he
tell him
does
too much more
well.
now. Huh?
Chris,
I
I
said,
will say,
pray that he
Chris
does
D.
well.
Sorry,
He always
Chris
says.
D. I will say this: if bottom line, if he's tanking, he's losing. He's losing his team because the players are not going to trust him and they don't want to play for him. Whatever's left. You think
No,
AT is going to want to sit here?
I'm gonna touch on that,
You can't tank. You can't
coach.
be tanking game
I'm
one.
gonna touch on that in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Nah, I
You
mean,
already
I'm just gonna
know.
say this: if a team tanks, if you want to not do it out in the open, but whatever you do that, trust me, players are not stupid. They know what's going on.
Thanks.
They gonna quit on you, and then they're gonna get your ass up out of there because they're the ones
That's
that are going out there on the field, putting their bodies on the line, and getting beat up and risking injury, if not even worse. And you're gonna have a coach who's literally because you want to try and get a. If it happens, it happens. Don't get me wrong. Let it play out. But if you purposefully do, man, come on.
You
And
saw
look what
what
he
happened when
did to the
McAdoo lost
Dolphins.
the locker room, right?
Yeah, and
Thanks.
look what happened with the Dolphins.
Talking about
You let the
wackadoo.
league come and take a draft pick, and you think Murray ain't going? Yo, bro, you got to go. That's my opinion. I'm just talking to my opinion. But I can tell as a competitor, nah, man, I ain't tanking for that, nah, man. And if I'm a
E,
player, nah, bro, nah, I ain't playing for no. Yo, trade me, get me out of here. I ain't playing for no dude like this. You gonna get me killed? Hell no.
thanks. But I know I'm not crazy when I was looking at these route concepts when I was calling the game. Oh, you're just trying to make excuses for Daniel Jones. I'm not making excuses for Daniel Jones. I've called him a clown plenty of times during this film review. He played like a clown this game. But damn it, help
Definitely
him
his
out.
worst game. Definitely his worst game as a Giant.
Like, this is ridiculous, bro. If you
so
got this man, go ahead. Go ahead.
nah, I ain't mean to cut you, Pat. I'm just saying. So either he doesn't trust Daniel Jones to run his offense, or what I'm saying is true, and they're dogging it. So it's got to be one of the two, bro. It can't just be this dude's a complete idiot. Because just like you said with Daniel Jones, he would not be coaching if that's the case.
I
Like
just don't think that
it's
he's
gotta. I need
in
answers, bro. You
game.
know, I'm the type of person I
I
look
just
for
don't
answers,
think that
bro.
he's in game ready in YG. This game proves it.
The game plan was trash. It don't even got nothing to
Oh,
do with the in game.
but that's
Your
what I'm
whole
saying.
plan was garbage.
But if we could have said that, right? If we could have came on here and say, "Yo, come on, Daniel Jones," when we did, we critique. But when we see what's going on, we have to look at everything at the overall scale. That's what makes us film watchers. That's what makes us content creators. If we came on here to just bash the quarterback, Pat would have named this, "Let's go fuck up Daniel Jones' life."
That's it.
This is called film review. That means
Yeah.
we're looking at offense, we're looking at defense on our side of the ball. That's it.
And like I said, the plan was trash, bro.
For the
No
people
down the field type route kind. You got the fastest NFL receivers,
for the people,
supposedly.
I walked
yeah,
out.
for the
I
people
walked
that
out.
keep saying this. Why do Daniel Jones audible? He an NFL QB. Look how many plays you said that Daniel
He's
Jones should have audible for. You see what I'm
like
saying?
82% of the plays. He's
Yeah.
got a. He might as well be coaching at that point.
Facts. He might as well go out there and make the playbook.
Come on.
Good Lord. This is not Madden.
One or two plays, I get it, but the whole game, come on.
Damn, every play I got. Oh man, this play is bad. Let me audible. Yeah, I can't call that. That's the
And
same
guess what?
concept. That's the same concept. Can't
And
call that one.
eventually, what's
Timeout.
going to happen? If you keep doing that with a coach going to do two things. He's going to set you up to get hurt, or he's
Yep.
going to bench your ass because you keep changing his plays. Now, there's occasion. I'm not saying there aren't occasions to get us out of a bad call. That's fine. But every play, and we're saying Dable's play calling, the scheme, the game plan was an atrocity. The performance of all the play, I keep saying it, coaches. So if I have to be specific, Brian Dable, head coach, Kafka, coordinator, offensive line coach, running back coach, wide receiver coach, tight end coach, all trash. As far as players, Daniel Jones, I'm going to say it, Andrew Thomas, I'm going to say Runyon, Schmidt, Van Rotten, Illuminor, trash. Our tight ends, all of them trash. Our wide receivers, all of them trash. So does that cover everybody? For those of you who think that we're not being critical of anybody on the offensive side of the ball, because
The
some of
practice squad too.
some of y'all are just wanting to yibba yabba and just talk and you talking out your ass, man. You really are. Yo,
Like I just
learn
said, Kevin.
fucking football. Excuse
Right.
me. I'm sorry.
They
Like I
never will,
said,
Craig.
Kevin,
You're
what
wasting your breath.
quarterback you know audibles every single play? There's only a couple of quarterbacks in NFL history that went out there and just called all their own plays.
Omaha.
Just because they go out there and point out the mic doesn't mean they're changing the play. They're just pointing out the mic.
I think, you know what, Pat, it's funny you say that because I think that's what some of these people think. Look, he's audible. Look, he's changing the play. No, he's identifying the mic, you dummy.
I mean, he likes to do that all the time. He likes to point it out. He used to point it out.
Like they believe just because he goes out there and say, hey, 52's the mic, he changed the play. No, fool. The only time he changes the play if you see him, hey, and they go like this or something, you see the line turn back and do this, and everybody looks at the quarterback. When he goes up there and says 50's the mic, or Omaha, some of those things, when they say Omaha, that's just to get people off guard.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, bro. You'll be a quarterback and have to change the coach's play every single play.
I hate to say this, man. Some of y'all are not on my level intellectually when it comes to football. I don't like treating
And that's
people like that.
okay.
But yo, some of y'all really with some of your points, and to be honest, and I always get on my brother NYG about putting words in my mouth, but some of y'all are really fucking putting words in my mouth. And I hate shit like that, man. And if y'all want to come see me, I live in West Orange, New Jersey. We could sit down and we can have an adult conversation. Don't think because I'm disabled, we can't have an adult conversation.
That shit
Go
is
ahead, Pat.
crazy. Oh, why didn't he just change the play? Damn, you want him to change out of every 10 plays, 9 of them?
Coach, tell him to pull up at Seton
No, I
Hall.
mean
He
delaying
said, "Come
games,
see
we
me at
would get
Seton
it.
Hall."
Every time there's a bad play, Daniel Jones should have changed the play. No, maybe the coach should have called a better play sometimes.
Daniel Winston, that's a great question. That's a great question. That right there is probably one of the smartest questions that I've seen in a while. Because I have wondered, do you have built-in audibles or adjustments, or you send in two plays
All right.
to now you
The, the,
can
the, the good coaches do, the CEO coaches do.
exactly.
And shout out to, I don't know if is NYG still on here. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, yeah, he's there.
Those CEO coaches make sure their offensive coordinator has a million plays for. That's why you
Mm-hmm.
have the whole wristband. You have a
Facts.
certain amount of plays for yardage situation. That's why coach always asks, what's the down and distance?
Mm-hmm.
Because that matters. If I'm
Mm-hmm.
at 1st and 15, half that wrist is gone. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a pass play, the other half of that list is gone because those are run plays. So which three plays do you like going up to the line of scrimmage? Now, if you want to blame Daniel Jones for that, okay, cool. We all said it on this panel. This dude's a robot. But should he have to change the play every single play? No,
Nah, that's crazy.
that's crazy. But anyway, man, this right here is ridiculous. Three
Mm-hmm.
receivers in the same spot. Come on, man. Either somebody's running the wrong route or these players are absolutely ignorant. And if they're running the wrong routes, bench his ass too. Get the people out there that know what the fuck to do. If that's the case.
Kevin Doncic, are you telling me that the play calling on Sunday was just even adequate? Because, as you said, and I quote, Dable was surely successful in Buffalo being a play caller. Now all of a sudden he can't call plays. So you're telling me that all the plays, or for the vast majority of the plays, were good calls? And it's strictly on the players? Because again, I said, and I just went down the list, and I'm just talking about from me. This is Coach Ed asking you a question. So are you saying that Dable's play, his game plan was good, and he's not the problem too, in addition to everyone else?
And that's
Go
what
ahead,
I'm
Pat.
saying, coach. It's not like I'm absolving Daniel Jones. I'm only speaking for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying if it's one, it's all. Cause they're all a part of this. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let Dable off the hook and just say, oh well, when he gets a quarterback, he's gonna turn into Andy Reid. No, bro. You supposed to work with the groceries you got, and guess what? You got to help pick those groceries too. And guess what? Daniel Jones is part of that. I know
And,
people don't want to say it, but guess what, bro?
and
You
Kevin
vouching
Dunn
for this dude.
and Kevin Doncic, you just agreed with Chris, and he just went against what you said. You're so worried about the quarterback. He was successful because of Josh Allen was his QB. Exactly. That doesn't
That's what we've been
absolve
saying.
Brian Dable of his play calling, sir. Look what Josh Allen has to go through. You so worried about the quarterback, you say it again. He just dished you. That's what he like, man. Get it together. You ain't seen Buffalo play? I know I have. Have you went and watched Buffalo's film reviews? I have.
I just watched him Sunday. Josh Allen put up 4 touchdowns. 4.
That dude's a monster.
You funny, Kevin. You really funny, bro. You really funny. Coach
You
works
just
off of
agreed
all
with
of his.
somebody that went against you because he said the quarterback was good. You're right. He just told you what was going on, Brian. Why do you think Brian Dable and that dude had beef when he left? I bet you they was happy as hell we hired Brian Dable. And I'm telling you, the closest thing that he can get for the QB that he looks like he needs for his system, I'm gonna be real with you, it's probably Cam Ward. Because Drew Aller's not like that. He got arm talent out this world, but he's not like the super movable quarterback like Josh Allen. It's definitely not Shador Sanders.
And
So
some people are just
Thank
better
you,
as offensive
Jay.
coordinator than coaches. It happens, man. I
Thank
mean, you
you,
could be a better
Jay.
offensive coordinator than a
Thank
coach.
you, Jay. It's not just me. Thank you, Jay.
what's going on?
Jay the God. Jay the God. No, look at Jay the God.
At the very
This shit
bottom.
is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, what strength is curl routes? Facts. How you
Jason
an
Garrett
NFL quarterback and the
2.0.
only thing you can throw is curl routes? Please explain that to me. What
So
is
I gotta
Josh
ask my
Allen's strength?
brothers. So I gotta ask my brothers. Was I wrong for leaving at halftime?
No, bro. No.
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 What are Josh Allen's strengths? You don't even you want to know what Josh Allen's strength is? He's an alien. He has a great arm, and the dude he's one of the best people that goes off script.
And he's a big some gun,
Right.
man. He's
That's
a
his best
big
ability.
some
6'5",
gun.
255, 260.
He's
Oh,
going to
bro.
take
You know
risks.
the
He's going to take
beating
a
that
lot of
that
risks.
man. You know the beating that man takes every year. Me and NYG laugh about it every single year. We watch them dudes.
Yup.
This dude's throwing off 1 foot out of bounds and throws it back into the end zone for a touchdown. That's working to his strength. No, it's not. That dude just cold.
All I want to see is like, hey, this is the first time that we ain't had no problem with the offensive line. That's one of the positives from out of this game.
Facts. And that's what I'm
Mhm.
taking a positive out of it. We got a foundation. So whatever quarterback he brings in, he better make sure he works to his strengths like he's supposed to if he's still here. I'll tell you
Um,
that now. Because like Jada guy said, what quarterback strength is only curl routes? That doesn't make any sense. You need to toss him in the trash, burn it, and do everything else. How did he make it to the NFL?
But what's
because
wild though, Pat,
DJ is not Josh Allen. Kevin Dante is why they're not doing the same thing with DJ.
bro,
Every damn quarterback is different.
it's wild though,
You know
bro.
what?
Because
Like I said,
Coach,
you're
real,
not on
real,
my fucking level as far as
Coach, real quick before you
Hey,
lose your cool.
coach, switch to the private chat. Just switch to private chat.
Real quick before you lose your cool, Coach. I just want to ask you something.
Mhm.
Why was they running all these deep concepts in preseason and in the training camp?
Bro, I can't answer that. Bro. I don't know why.
Hold up. You know why? You know why? Because the defense wasn't coming at them like that, and the quarterback couldn't be touching in what you call it. You know what I'm saying? The pressure. So it was a real
If
pressure.
Daniel Jones is so bad at throwing deep, why were they even practicing it?
Look,
It makes no
Right.
fucking sense, bro.
Man, bro.
You at least you could throw a fade down the sideline one time to the outside shoulder of the receiver and the defensive back. This way, it's not going to be picked off.
Just
You're
throw it
not
up to
doing that.
neighbors. I don't
That's
care.
my
If it's in
point.
double coverage, the first play of the game, they should take a deep shot every fucking game.
He just
Every
to show,
game.
right? Just to show.
Yeah. If it gets picked off, so fucking what?
Well,
Just for
here's
GP.
Better than the pick six.
here's the thing. I'm just saying, in terms of being technical,
Yeah,
in terms
you
of
gotta
what
be
you're
technical
saying,
with it too.
in terms of what you're
I
saying,
get it.
NYG, put
I
it
get
on
it,
the
but I'm just-
outside.
yeah.
That's why I said with neighbors. My point was with neighbors. You want to. I've said it to you time and time again. First play, usually you want to send it deep, just to send a message to the defense.
Exactly.
All
That's
you're
what I'm
really
saying.
doing.
That's all I'm
That's-
saying.
and
Or
that's
even
what
like
I'm
Q Burrow said, go 4 wide. Just show them, bro.
Listen,
Just show
that's
them.
fine. Yes, you're right. And all I'm saying in terms of play calling and where Daniel Jones can put the ball on the outside to the outside shoulder, that just sends a message. We're saying the same thing. We're really
Yeah,
saying the
he's saying
same
the
thing.
exact same thing. To be
Yeah,
honest,
right.
I'm just
I know.
saying.
I know you are, coach.
I'm being
Yeah,
technical.
you're being the
because
coach. I get
I don't
it.
want to
I'm
put it.
listening.
I don't want the turnover. I'd rather at least. You know what? They're going to.
Mhm.
They're going to go deep because you do that against what you would call it. At least he's going to say, "Yo, we got to back up a little bit more, or we got to change up a
Facts.
little bit more." Or you know what? Now we got to go after Daniel Jones because we want to rush him and get the ball out of his hands a lot faster. Right now, Dable made it simple for him to play really very few coverages. He really did. Because I'm listening to Pat say because he's calling it. They're either going to go two man, cover two or cover three. That's really.
And that's how. I'm sorry, Coach.
No, go ahead, go
I'm
ahead, go
so
ahead, go ahead.
sorry,
Finish.
but that's how quarterbacks read defenses. For the people who keep trying to tell me, "Oh, he don't know how to read defenses," and you're just trying to protect Daniel Jones. No, I know how quarterbacks read defenses. The first thing they look at is the safeties because the safeties are going to tell you what they're going to do out there.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing is they find out who the Mike linebackers is, and then they find out if the
Absolutely.
slot people are coming in on the blitz.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And then that's a
And
lot to
and Pat,
process
Pat,
before you step to the line of
Pat,
scrimmage. Go ahead,
can
go
I
ahead.
please say something, Pat? I'm gonna make sure that people understand what you said. Because a lot of times people are frustrated, so they want to tune people out. What he's saying is you look from the deepest level to the intermediate level, and then you bring your eyes to the line of scrimmage, which allows you to understand the coverages right then and there. Most people look at the line of scrimmage, the middle of the field, and then the back of the field because you're
Mm-hmm.
looking at it horizontally. Remember, a quarterback is looking vertical. That means I have to look before I know where the safeties are at, while I see where the linebackers are set up, and then the line of scrimmage to find out who is the Mike and actually who's blitzing or coming off to change protections or slide protection to help me wherever the weakness may be. People don't get that, Pat. So I just had to break it down for them just in that regard so they could understand.
And the thing is, the quarterback is looking at the game like it's a first person shooter. He can't see the whole field like you can when you're playing a video game. So that's why he has to process all that before he gets into the play. Like he has to know what these two dudes are doing first. Then he looks at these two guys. Then all of a sudden he has to peek out to see this guy's a potential blitzer because look how he's lined
You
up.
also you also look at the cornerbacks alignments, whether they're
Facts.
inside or outside.
Facts. Outside. Backed off. You have to know these things before you get up there.
You know what makes me laugh, gentlemen? When I hear people say, he can't process the film. But you can't even process a play when we watching film work.
Facts.
Yeah, when you can see all of it in
That's a
slow
fact.
motion.
You don't know what the play is, but got the nerve to say he processes slow. Motherfucker, you didn't even understand the coverage that was going on while we watching this.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on this play, he gets sacked. I'm going to put this one on Daniel Jones a little bit too. Now, Wan'Dale Robinson does get knocked off his route. All this other garbage that's going on, covered. Wan'Dale Robinson abuses him. Turn your head. You're already open. Just turn your head. No, he has to run the complete route before he turns around. I can't stand
Same thing as the
it.
first one, and it's there. It's there.
I can't stand it, bro. Like everything's so super robotic, bro. Like, is the receiver coach telling them to do like? I know for a fact Debo Samuel's head is turned around to freaking what's the
Oh
quarterback?
man, Purdy.
But you got
Brock Purdy, and Purdy's just gonna dump it off to
I
him.
want to eat. I want to
but,
eat. Give me the ball. I
but,
Can
want to
I
eat.
can I can I say
but wait a
something?
minute, but wait a minute. They should have known this because if they play with a bad line before, they should have stopped their routes immediately. If they've been playing with bad lines so long, you don't have time to run a full route.
But you
That's
know
cool too.
what's
Go
bothering me,
ahead.
man, Cave? You know what's bothering me? The fact that your slot receiver should not be running deeper route concepts when he's the guy to get the ball in between 5 to 7 yards to get that short down yardage or even make a man miss and get an extra 5 to 7 yards.
Yeah.
Isn't Rondell Robinson our yak yard guy?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't
Yeah,
that his position?
yeah.
So he's supposed
He's
to get the
supposed to open
ball
up the
in
deep
his
routes.
hands. This is what I'm saying. So why do you have him running deeper route concepts, pushing deeper routes further, making the quarterback hold?
Right.
I'ma just go ahead. This is why the fuck I left.
Yeah, Look, the issue is because again, I don't know
It's
what the down and
bad, bro.
distance is, so maybe he's saying I got to get to the closer to the sticks, whatever.
Coach,
But no,
coach,
no, 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 no,
coach.
Pat, I know where you're going. I'm saying in Wandale Robinson, this is what he might be thinking. I'm with you. Turn your damn head around so I can get you the ball so you can be a dog and go make somebody miss. Worst case scenario, you get to the first down marker.
But in these concepts, right, Coach? I'm just
Mm-hmm.
gonna now. I'm gonna go straight X's and O's. I'm removing my emotion. Right now, Daniel Jones has a clear running lane. Right. I'm sorry, Pat. Bring that back.
Yeah,
He
right,
has a
right
clear
there.
running
Yeah,
lane right there.
yeah,
Right.
No,
yeah.
he does
He
not
Well,
can
have a
you,
clear
he
you
running
can
got you
lane.
got
step
the
up.
edge. You got that guy
This
right
dude
there
right
coming over
here.
Okay,
the
he's
edge.
barreling down to come around, but he does have a clear throwing lane. Right. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the fact of whoever's. We know that Rondell Robinson's head is not around. Who's the wide receiver to the left at him at the 41 and a half?
That's the
Who's
running
that
back, I
right
think.
there?
Isn't
That's
that
the
the
running
running
Who's
back?
back.
that? Who?
That's the
That's
running
the
back.
That's a
running back.
Okay, so why the fuck isn't he turned around yet? You in the flat.
yeah, nobody's there. Move the dot off. Let me see.
Why the fuck? Yeah, yeah, move. What? The next man away from him is 7 yards.
And guess what, man? Daniel, I
Can
gotta
he
see
see
what
him
he
That's
though?
does the rest of this play.
Can he see him though?
and he
He
backing
can't
up.
see him.
And he's
He
backing
has
up.
his back. He's his back, so he finally turns his back now, and he runs out to the
He turned. He
41.
finds. He finally turns his back. That shit is crazy to me.
No, that's
Oh,
fair.
I thought this was
But
Out.
now, yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was an out. That
Yeah,
ain't
I
even a
did too.
fucking out.
I did too,
No,
Pat.
man.
Cause I thought I was
No.
about to say he's open. Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say
see,
that.
I thought this was gonna be an
Yep.
out.
it's an out and
Yeah.
up.
You
It's an
was
out
you
and
was
up.
thinking the same
Yeah, it's
It's
an
an
thing.
out
out
and
and
up.
Yeah,
up.
but he slips out.
But
As
the
soon as he
running
slips out, he should
backs,
just turn around. He should just turn around. As
That's
soon as
what
he
I'm
slips
saying.
out.
All he has to
Yeah,
do is turn around in the
and
flat.
then
He's going to get 7 yards off
and
his
to be
own
honest,
catch.
with you,
I
No,
don't know if
look,
you can see
if
him.
he throws it this far out here to this guy, let's just say he had to go to this guy. And Wandale was covered up. He could get it to this guy too, because
no,
look at his feet right there. As long as you throw it high and outside, he gets it. But the running back is not turned to him, or Wandale Robinson is not turned to him.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Like
Pat,
this
when you
shit is
run it,
just
right?
stupid, bro.
But when you run it, right, Pat? Look, the cornerback's feet is flat, looking at the spine on the running back. Watch what he does though. Just keep paying attention. Sir, can you circle
He's
that
going
dude for me, Pat?
backwards.
Look what
Yeah,
he's doing. Look what he's doing. Look what he's
yeah,
doing.
he's going backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Come
look.
But
If
on.
he got that
the
ball, if he
question
got
I
that
asked,
ball at
Come
the
on, man.
40, that's
the only
open
thing
right
I
there, buddy.
asked, the only thing I ask is, could he see him? Because look, you
I don't
got
think he
four
could.
bodies in his view, so I don't think
Yeah,
he can
I don't think he
honestly
could.
see him. Because look at where he is. Look where the running back is right now. The running back is sneaking through those two. So
Hmm.
and you got the
Now, if
and they're
he's looking
running
at
the
him
twist
now,
up.
yes.
Yes.
If
Now,
he's looking at him now, yes, and it doesn't take his eyes off of him. Now, when he's right here, I think that's kind of hard to see. You just throw it to a spot to where he's supposed to be at.
I don't know. I don't like that pocket awareness right there. I don't like his footwork in the pocket right there. I feel like if he gets to another spot, he can make that throw. He can make
which
those
spot?
plays.
Which spot are you
That's what
What
I'm
asking
saying.
him to go
what
to?
I need
So,
what I need to tell y'all real quick is this. Runyon needs to motherfucking learn Andrew Thomas don't need no help right there.
Now it's two
Get
guys
your man.
over there. It's two guys over there.
No,
It's
I
two.
didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't see. Hold on. I got. See,
Okay.
I wasn't. Yeah, I
no,
got to see if them.
what
They
happened
ran a
was
twist.
they ran a twist, and it was a late twist at that.
okay,
And
so it's
so
two
Okay.
guys over
Runyon
there.
was trying to drive his guy past the quarterback, and he
And
drove.
So he drops. See how he kind of drops
right.
back right there. I'm
He,
like, you don't have to do that,
Where
bro.
are you
Just
talking? Where are
okay.
you talking about, NYG? Let me
See,
rerun it. Let me hold
see,
on. Let me
run.
rerun it
go
and
ahead.
let NYG talk what he's
Go
talking
ahead.
about.
Right. Uh, right
Runyon is
there.
supposed to dis. Yeah.
That I don't like that.
Don't like
Like
Now,
what?
what he
just
can do is slide to his right instead of just running
th-
straight.
that's
If
what
you
I'm
go
saying,
straight
bro.
right here, you need to be taking off or getting it to him immediately. Now, if he slides to the right a little bit, Now he can see a little bit better, and maybe he throws it right here to this
But
dude, even though this
Mm-hmm.
dude is backing off.
here's the
That's
thing,
crazy.
though, NYG and everyone too. Daniel Jones is not expected up there.
Huh?
Yeah.
He's not. That guy came off because Runyon blocked his man into Andrew Thomas.
Right.
Hmm.
And he
Exactly.
fell
He's
off.
not
So
He fell off the
expecting
deep.
Dallas Turner to get there.
Daniel Jones is actually sliding up into the pocket the way he is trained and the way he's
Hmm.
supposed to do.
Right, and the
That's
guy just
exactly
got
what
there.
he's supposed to
Right.
do. He's thinking the lane opens up, so he's having a big window to throw the ball. So
Or run.
yeah,
Now,
now
what he still could have thrown it.
yes,
He
he
could have
could
popped it up to
Mm-hmm.
Robinson right
to
here when he
Robinson.
was getting ready
Yes,
to get hit. He still should have thrown it. But
that
you
I
know
agree.
what it is about Daniel Jones is he doesn't have that
You don't got a
black man
feel.
athleticism when it comes to escaping this. I think if this is Josh Allen,
Elusiveness.
he spins out of this and escapes this.
Mm-hmm.
This dude tries to get him. He runs up in between there, and now he's ready to party.
It's a
Daniel Jones
feel for
can't
the
do that.
game, Pat. It's a
Yeah,
feel for the game,
Hmm.
man.
Daniel
And
Jones can't do that.
that's
And
the
there's a lot of
instinctful
quarterbacks in the league that can't do that
quarterback.
though.
That's
NYG.
I understand that, and that's the instinctful thing, that I talk about and a lot of other people talk about with Daniel Jones, because when things look, man, a lot of these teams are built very strongly up front, like the Eagles, the Cowboys, the 49ers, and they can have a quarterback that's sort of a system quarterback where they don't need the quarterback to do but so much. With this
Yeah.
team, you don't have that, and a lot of teams don't have that. You know what I'm saying? And those are the teams that are struggling. And
Hmm.
to me, unless you're gonna build that type of team, which I don't know if the Giants are going that direction. That's something we could talk about later. But it's gonna be hard for them to just have a like kind of sort of this type of quarterback play. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Just because
On,
it's never gonna be perfect, bro.
that's a
yeah.
fact.
On that play, looked like Runyon probably was supposed to pick up Andrew Thomas's man because I mean
No,
he got
This
a
is what I'm
no,
trying to
not
no,
necessarily, not
no,
necessarily, but
no.
no
He blocked him into Andrew
into
right, he
Thomas.
him. He
blocked him.
blocked him
Right,
Yeah,
he
into
blocked
him.
him
so it's
into
Right.
not
an
a switch
option
off.
man.
And Dallas
It's not
Turner
a switch
switched
off.
off because he's seen him.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
It's not a true. Yeah, Runyon just was riding his man right into Andrew Thomas. That's really all it
And then
boils
you got
down
to
to.
realize Dallas Turner is one of the most athletic DEs that came
Hmm.
out of the draft. So once he gets disengaged, his athleticism is going to allow him to get to the quarterback with his speed. That's what makes him so good. His closing speed to the quarterback after he disengages. And he did it right there.
I think he's a
Hmm.
Hmm.
perfect fit for Minnesota and
Hmm.
Flores' system.
But
You know who
unfortunately,
else over there too, right?
Daniel
Jared Verse.
Jones allows
Hmm
himself to get sacked, right? Well, I ain't gonna say allows himself to get sacked because that was just unfortunate. Unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? It put
Hmm.
Andrew Thomas in a bad position. It was just unfortunate. Now, good quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers and people right here, as soon as he took that step up, he throws that ball to the running back. I mean, not the running back, but the Wandale Robinson.
Wandale
And he
Robinson.
probably catches it and turns around and makes a good play. And wow, what an amazing quarterback. That's what would have happened. Like he would have just tossed it right there. Just he would have took a
Hmm.
hit, but he would have just tossed it to Wandale Robinson. And if he makes a
Hmm
play after that, what a great play. So
And because he was Aaron Rodgers, roughing the passer, 15 yards,
mhm,
Yeah.
defense.
yeah, drove him into the ground. But that was a sack. You can put that on Daniel Jones if you want to. I can and I will.
I don't put that one on him. That was just good spin, twisting,
Yeah, that
and
was a
they
good
got to
play.
the quarterback. That was just a good play, man.
All right. Now, it always seems like everything is just so bunched up with us, bro. I
And
don't
that's what I
understand.
said. That's why
Now,
I already broke
I
it down.
believe this is third down and a mile, if I'm not mistaken. So Daniel
hmm
Jones is looking. He's looking, gets out the pocket, and nothing there. Nobody's running back towards him or anything to try to get open. It's, no, I think that was second down. So if it was second down,
Let's look at the route concepts on that one more time, Pat. I just want to see how far the routes were pushed out.
As you see, they're in a cover two again.
running through the teeth of the
Everything turns
DBs.
right
Jesus
into the teeth
Christ.
of the DBs,
The
bro.
teeth, yo, it's just crazy, man. That shit is crazy.
Like, man, why don't you run anything to the sidelines with these fast ass receivers? They have to react, bro.
My thing is, why don't you run anything up into the goalpost to bring the free safety back that make him have to play center field and open up intermediate room? What the?
Only thing you giving them is this right here, and
That's yo, that's
they're gonna take
crazy.
that all day. And you sitting here telling them, oh, we want Daniel Jones to make a play, make a play, make a play. Well, this is what's going to happen if he tries to make a play all day. He's not going to be able to do anything. He's going to look terrible because there's nothing there.
Then they gonna
Only thing
complain
he
about the
can do
fact
is
that he
be
only
checked
throwing the
down
ball
early.
5 yards.
Yeah. Only thing
Oh,
he
here's
can do
just
is be checked
5 yards,
down
6 yards. Why can't our quarterback get the ball down the field? Because the fucking wide receivers aren't down the field.
early. Damn it.
And for some of you that don't know PFF and the grades on the grading system, I need to help you out. 82% of the New York Football Giants route concepts were less than 25 yards in this game. Please go fact check me.
Did he complete that?
No, that was
Let's
out of
see.
bounds.
So
I think that was second and long because they look like they're in the exact same spot.
I get the play calling, the shit play calling or whatever, but take what the defense gives you there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like what are you doing?
Right
Boom.
there into the flat. Right
Yeah,
there.
right
Boom. And
here.
who
Right there.
knows? Maybe
Right
that
there.
guy
Right
makes
there.
that guy miss. He gets to the outside, and who knows what you got? You got a receiver up there that can block.
I mean,
That's shit like
it's
that,
like
bro.
compounded, NYG. Everything he could have threw it right here.
Yeah.
Just take what you got. You see that this shit is not coming open, bro. Like,
At this point, he could throw it too. You know that, right? He could run and just throw it right
Yeah.
there.
yeah, he
At
can.
this
He can
point,
throw it
watch.
right there too.
It- let-
Yeah,
I want to
throw it
see
right
where
to him.
he's. I want to see where
Yeah,
he's at
throw it
once he
to him.
gets past it.
He
Throw it
thinks
to him.
he thinks he's gonna outrun the D lineman uh uh
Shit,
coming off
throw
the
it to him right
ACL.
here.
Like, come on, bro. What are you
Throw it to
doing?
him right here. Now his head turns to go block because now you see that you ain't gonna give it to him. It's just compounded ignorance, bro. It's just compounded ignorance. That's all. Compounded ignorance.
This shit crazy.
This shit is crazy, bro.
This shit
Like,
crazy to me, bro. Like I haven't seen football this fucking dull since I was a kid. Pop Warner.
Here goes same concept again. You got him right now. Throw it to him. Throws it to him in the dirt. It's like if the receivers ain't fucking up, he fucks up. If the receivers and DJ ain't fucking up, the line fucks up. If the line and DJ and the receivers are ready to play, the play's fucked up. Like this is like it's bad, bro.
It's a
Nothing
word for
comes
that, Pat.
together with this thing,
It's
bro.
a word for that, Pat. It's called discombobulated.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
that ball should be out of his hands right now. So when Robinson turns around, he can get the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? He always waits until, yeah, that's right. He waits until he sees the numbers and then he throws it. You got to throw it before you see the numbers a lot of the times, DJ. Now you run out routes. Some weird shit going on, fellas.
Told you. Make no sense.
At this point, he has no offensive rhythm. He has no
None.
confidence.
None at
None.
all.
None.
He has no offensive rhythm. He has no confidence. He's just winging it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same play that I got pissed off earlier. Look at the route concepts. Everything's right there Well, at least they had Johnson go a little bit deep this time, but he already decided he was throwing at the neighbors. So, and it was even reported he went up to neighbors and said, "I'm gonna just give you the ball, or at least try to."
Brian Dable should have went the fuck up to him and said it.
So he- they gave you Wandale Robinson again right here, but look at this guy. So instead of this guy coming up short right here to make this dude stop, he continues to run too and allows him to play two people again. And then by that time, DJ's out the pocket and
Man, you gotta hit
throws it to
that
the running
pass
back.
though, bro.
He did throw it till he dropped it. Remember, there was 5 drops today too. But if you just want to take what they give you, you throw it right here, or you try to throw it right
Right
here in
there.
this
That's what
area,
I'm saying. Yeah,
right
you
there,
hit it. You hit it right there,
and make
bro.
him jump and get it. Hopefully, he doesn't get his clock clean. But if you're trying to make a play, you know what I'm saying?
If he throws it right there, right at that time, and that dude's running towards the sideline, you can make that throw.
You know what this tells me, right,
You can
fellas?
make that throw.
I haven't heard
But that
none
receiver's
of you
got to
guys.
run towards the sideline too.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what's going on, and I haven't heard you guys say it at all. Daniel Jones has to slow his own self down. He has to witness his own self saying, "Yo, I got the protection. All I have to do is ease through my first and second progression and let it go comfortably." He doesn't have to rush any of these throws. He doesn't have to put any extra effort. The line is giving him more time than he's ever had in his life. He has to slow his own mental clock down.
That's a
Yeah, just
These are
fact.
make the
simple
throws.
throws.
There's
I
a
will
window
say
there,
this.
bro.
I will say this: if you would have tried to throw it to him, that DB, if he's good, he probably gets in there and at least deflects it at the very least.
Nah,
But
run it
right
back.
here,
Run it. Run it.
Run it back. Nah, not that.
Nah.
I know where you're going and why. I'll let you have this one. I know exactly what you're about to say. Okay.
All right.
if he throws
Right.
it right
Right
now,
there.
he has to throw it right here in this area. He's still in his back pedal, so I see what you're
Right.
saying. You
You know
can't
what I'm
throw it
saying?
this way because the DB is going to be there. But if he throws it like right here,
Mm-hmm.
he catches that, and then he gets tackled probably around the 47-yard line.
Should have been a 3-step drop instead of a 5.
Because
Boom.
remember, this dude is still right here, so he has to throw it
Mm-hmm.
high. He has to
Yeah.
throw it high on
You can
a
make that
quick
throw.
trajectory.
He can
Yeah, he
make
can make
that
that
throw,
throw.
man.
He can make that
We've
throw.
watched him
But
make that throw to Richie James a million times.
yeah, he can make that throw. But if you really want to be technical, probably should have. If he pumps it, it's going to be too late though. If he pumps
Somebody,
it,
somebody
the route.
answer a question for
Yeah,
me.
nah, he's got to let it fly right there.
Yeah, somebody
Bomb.
answer a question for me. What the fuck is he doing at the bottom at the
Right
38?
here,
What the
No.
fuck is he doing?
by him or him.
Yeah, no, I just
At
want you
the
to rewind it back and
Oh, you
let's
said
see
at
what
the
the fuck he
38.
does. Yeah, I just want to see what the fuck he doing. The whole, soon as you rewind it back, what the fuck is he doing? See what I'm saying? Hmm. So he's wide open for three
No, he's
seconds.
only open because Daniel Jones comes up and throws it to the running back. But you see this dude right here. Now, if you
Yeah,
want to do like a quick hole shot, you could throw it right here. He's probably gonna get hit, but
yeah,
he's still gonna get
yeah,
the ball.
but he still
But he has to
has
be your
a
first read.
6 yard cushion. Yeah, he has a 6 yard
Mm-hmm.
cushion. That has to be his first progression.
Mm-hmm.
See, right there, right there, right there, right there. That's the ball has to be in the air already, at least
Mm-hmm.
halfway to him, right there. But that wasn't where the play was designed because you can see the way he pulled up from his route.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even finish the top of his route. He got flat footed after running halfway.
Three, four,
Fucking
five.
play design.
We continue to run these plays where we got 7 people on the line of scrimmage because you were so scared of the blitz and you was backing out of it the whole time. And if you do have a lot of receivers on the field and he blitzes, have hot routes in place to where you punish them every time they do it and make them come out of this shit. But you didn't do it. Look, the most he ever sent was 5. Guess what? Locked up. You got a 3-man route against this shit. Nobody on this side of the field. And I know Daniel Jones has talent because look at this throw here. Look at that throw. There was nowhere for him to go open with the ball. Look at that throw right there. So I know he can do it. And I know I'm not crazy. That's it. That was an elite throw. I don't, man, it's like NYG said, it's mental, bro. He's been mentally cooked, bro. He's over. It's done. Like, bro, you got the talent to make. You can't tell me that's not arm talent. The
That's a
dude
good
is
throw, bro.
underneath
Yeah.
Neighbors. If he
That's why
throws
I
it
was saying the
anywhere on
last play he
target,
could make
yeah.
that throw. Hey, easily he can make these throws, man. He's just not throwing it.
Maybe that's what pisses me off so bad, I guess. Mm-hmm. You
So
can't tell
yeah,
me that wasn't a damn good throw.
absolutely. And a good catch by Neighbors. That's why he's here. Throw him the goddamn ball.
Like, that throw right there was ridiculous. So basically, this is almost a 2-man route. Daniel Jones steps up. Throw it, DJ. Throw it. This is what pisses me off. Throw it to him.
Hmm.
Throw it to him, bro.
I need it.
Throw it to him. Throw it to him right now.
The middle
Throw
of the
it high and
field.
make him come up for the ball and grab it. Pause.
Yo, I've never seen
And
the
if you're
middle
not
of the
going to do
field
that,
giving up this
just hit the
much.
back in the flat, bro. Like, don't like make a play. Don't have a negative play here.
But you know what's crazy, NYG? We're going over this, right? Being one of his worst games. If you look at the dude play, we're not saying he's superstar Monarch, but these are plays that he made all his career already since a rookie. He's done this shit.
That's what's
That's
so
why we
frustrating,
defended him.
bro. That's what's so frustrating, my G.
He done did this shit already.
Bro,
Facts, bro.
you could have turned your head and hit Neighbors right here if you
I
wanted
mean,
to.
anything, but what happened?
But man, cut to the right. Don't run straight into these two monsters. Slow down and cut to the right and try to get to the right.
He's mentally
There's
cooked,
no
bro.
feel for the game, bro. I'm
Yeah, he's
telling you,
mentally.
there's
I just
no
think he's
feel for the game,
mentally.
bro.
I think he's mentally cooked at this point.
Pat, you know how when we streaming and sometimes we just be in a rhythm and we can kind of feed off each other pause and you just have that feel for what's happening and how to like maneuver. Like it's in any sport. It's like basketball. You
Yeah.
know how people can hit those alley oops, those no look passes because they know
They
where
know
that
that
person's
person's
gonna
gonna be
be.
there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a feel for sports, bro. That dude has no feel at all on the field. Just watching this film right here, this is bad, bro. Like you had so many options, bro. So many different things you could have did on that one play, but get sacked.
Like, jeez, Louis, you got all. Look at the pocket, bro. Throw it.
Can I just say something to you?
Yeah,
The
he's washed,
motherfucker
man.
on the emblem is in the pocket protected.
Right.
Yeah.
He got his left blocking him. He got his arm blocking him. Nigga.
The motherfucker on the emblem is ready to throw it.
Fire.
Facts.
Don't tell me I think I can't make this throw after that throw you just completed the neighbors on a play before.
Right.
Throw that bitch right here, make him jump up and catch it. He's gonna get hit right after he gets the catch, but it's a first down. Or when you take off, slow down and allow Malik Neighbors to go right here for you and fire it and get it to him. Like, man, bro, it's bad, bro. Oh, it pisses me off, bro. And I just be sitting here like, man, what is going on? It's all you motherfuckers. It's not one person. It's all of them. It's somebody on each play that does something stupid that stops us from
And
getting
that's
points.
and that's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Out of
That's
sync,
the
out of
fucked up
rhythm,
part about us.
discombobulated, not on the same page. And this is why Jalen Hyatt walked the fuck out of the stadium without even getting undressed. He said, "Yo, you know what? I'm good. All this shit you made me believe in during OTAs, mini camp, and preseason, and all these practices, and you have me in for 4 fucking offensive snaps in the first half. I'm good."
That shit
Yeah,
crazy.
TP, man. I don't know what they discussing, man, but if it look like this next week, we already know the gig's up.
It's so bad, bro. That sack is on DJ.
Absolutely.
He sacked himself.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
There you go trips again. Why does it? Never mind. Let's go with the play. You got Wandale Robinson right there. That's about your only option.
Ball
Throw
still
it
in
to
your
him.
hands, though. What
Wait,
was the
late, get it to him.
late? Now he
Now
can't
he
get
gets
no
the ball.
yak.
Well, he got yak because he's freaking Wandale
Yeah,
Robinson.
right. But he gets more yak if you throw him the ball.
Got Theo Johnson on the wheel route. Play action. All right, he gets pressure. He, that's a holding penalty anyway, but let me see. Like, he gets scared too fast, too. Just step up in the pocket, go to the left, step up. Even though it's a penalty, now he just launches it blind. He
Damn
should
it.
have did that a couple of times. It was a flag, so it was a penalty. I'm not gonna go too hard on that play, but all right. Got both tight ends coming off the line. Look, these dudes almost hit each other. Like
Go back one
something
more
like
time. Go back 3 steps, Pat. Just 3 steps. Okay, here we go. Run it. Right here. Why the fuck are they that close?
yeah, I don't understand it.
Why
Why
the
are they
fuck are
that
they that
close?
close? Why is he not outside the numbers while he's inside the numbers? What are you trying to allow a DB to be helped? All he got to do is get into a back pedal. The other two ain't even moving yet.
Yeah, right.
God damn, man.
Like
I was
I
on the
don't
road at this
understand.
point.
Like I don't. Why are they so close?
But look where they stop at. Pat, rewind it one more time for me, please. Look where they stop at. And YG looks into what I'm saying to you. You got you got two people running the same route right here. Look, inside routes. Nobody's outside the numbers. He
Numbers at
stops
all.
after 5 yards. He's going to stop after the next 2 steps. Watch this. Run it, Pat. Get the fuck out. I can't. I can't. That's why I was on the road driving at this point.
Okay, so listen to me on this one though. DJ has a pocket for sure. Good quarterbacks, E, they don't take this immediately. You know what they
No,
do? They wait for this tight end to break open right here, hit him right here in stride. He's scared.
anticipation throw. That's an
Yeah,
anticipation throw.
he's scared, bro.
I told you he's not mentally comfortable playing football yet.
Look
That's why
at
the
the fuck.
preseason's third game versus the Jets was
He
so
should have
important.
played.
He should have played till halftime.
Look at this, bro. You had enough time, man.
And guess what, Pat? You ain't gonna get that time against all these teams.
Fuck
He
no.
gonna get it. He gonna get it versus Washington though. He gonna get it. He
He
gonna
ain't
get it
gonna
versus
get it versus
Washington.
Cleveland. He ain't
Hell
gonna get it
never.
versus Dallas.
Hell never.
He ain't gonna get it versus Philly.
Hell never. So if he don't shake the rust off game two, he ass out.
Right facts.
Bro, there was
That's why I
so
said after next week, if it looks like this, it's over.
Because the Commanders cornerbacks are worse than the Vikings.
Oh, they're trash. I called the game last week. They're awful.
bro. You should know that you're going to the tight end when you see this.
One, two, two step,
When you keep seeing him
shotgun.
going this way, when you keep seeing this linebacker go this way, he's not even looking for the tight end. He's looking
He
for the
lets
dog.
him. He lets him curl right into the middle of the field. Watch this.
Yeah.
You release the ball right now.
You release
You
it right
release the
here,
ball right now.
right here, and this dude has to make a tackle or
You
we're
release the ball right now.
Yeah.
The DB is flat-footed. Ain't no fucking way he gonna run over there and intercept that pass.
He can't make it, bro.
The ball should be in the air right now.
And look at the down and distance. You have to get yards, so you should be looking for him.
First fucking seam route ran and he didn't even hit him. Took a check down.
That wasn't even completed.
That's what Malik Neighbors got. That's the play Malik Neighbors got pissed at. You see him?
But did he try to catch the ball? What happened?
This is the other play. This shit's weird, bro.
That was a holding, right? We got a penalty on that.
Yeah.
See, it wouldn't even matter.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
And he was open.
And then he threw it behind the running back right there.
That's what I'm saying. He was open.
Golly. Golly.
First of all, it's somebody, but don't look at where the ball went. Look at the bottom of the field. Go back, Pat. Look at the 45-yard line. I'm sorry, look at the 35-yard line. Look, we got a whole man right there by himself, chilling.
Yeah, he butt naked.
Caboose. By himself. Fucking naked.
All right, 5 receivers set.
Okay, see, now I need to know. Stop.
He's a free
What the
runner.
fuck is going on with the free release right there?
It's like a cornerback.
What's going on with that? You let a free runner go through and down in distance? Look. Nah, Dable. Get the fuck up out of here.
What?
In the fuck.
This is terrible, man.
There's
Yo.
no way possible. There's no way possible you let somebody free.
On a down and distance. You've
So
been in
if you're
13
sliding
motherfucking
everybody-
personnel.
Yeah, if you're sliding everybody, why isn't Daniel Jones rolling out to the right? If you're sliding everybody to the right to get him away
You got
from
five. You got 5 wide right here.
Yeah.
5 wide. And cover 2. And you got a free release. First of all, hold on for 1 second. How many yards is that?
We got to get this 1st and 20
God damn it. On a free release on 1st and 20?
or 2nd and 20, whichever one it was. 1st and 20 or 2nd. Yeah, 2nd and 20.
Because we had a holding penalty.
Mm-hmm.
So you let a free release on a 5 wide receiver set on 2nd and 20.
What I don't get is when he broke the tackle, just throw it.
Throw it. That's what I'm, bro. I was about to say the same shit, man. I was just waiting for
To
you.
be honest with you, hit him.
He's open.
To the point where he walking to him. Look, go back, go back, go back, go back. He walking to him. Go back a little bit. No, go back a little bit. He gonna walk to him. Right here. Look. Hey, come on, man. Fuck out. Come on, man.
Shit,
Come
you ain't
on.
got nothing to lose. This dude,
Yo, come
he
on, bro. This
already looking
motherfucker
at you.
7 yards. He's 7 yards away. If he can intercept the pass from 7 yards away, shouldn't nobody play quarterback in the NFL? Look,
Facts, because it's over
yo,
with.
he walked. First of all, go back one more time, brother. Go back one more time, Pat. He was at the 31-yard line and walked back to the 29. Yo, he walked right there. And hold on. Fam at the 30 stop. Look, he flat-footed.
Mm-hmm. Just throw it to him, cause he looked right here.
Yeah.
He looked right
Go,
here. I'm saying
go,
it's too
go,
late
go,
to
go,
throw
go, go,
now
go,
because
go
he'll
back,
take
Pat.
off.
Go back. This shit is weird right here. This shit's weird. Go back. Right, okay, right here. Look.
Throw it to him.
And the other dude gonna stop.
This is where he should have threw it to Johnson. At least put it
Yep.
right here in this area to where he could jump up and get it. He just doesn't pull it. Like, what are you looking? What are you looking for?
And you run into
That's
the
it.
you run into the defender.
What are you looking for? Hey, appreciate you, High Top. Thank you for becoming a member or staying a member. Appreciate you, bro.
Yo.
Vocal Vike, what's going on? Hit that like and subscribe button for us, man. This is about over, man. You got oh man, Heart of City coming up here in about an hour or two. It's just bad, man. It's just bad. Daniel Jones caused them sacks, man.
High Top just sacked him.
Yeah, you gotta take the comment off the screen.
High Top just
Oh.
sacked him. All
So
right, there you
looking
go.
at this play, it's like 3rd and 30. And this middle play they had open all game long, bro.
And there was no
Look
attack.
how long it took him to get it to him.
No
Just
attack.
Golly.
like, bro, the
Right
ball
there.
should
Bomb.
already be coming to him. He should have threw it already.
Mm-hmm.
When he's turning around like this, he should be turning around and boom, right there for
If
him.
he hits him in stride, there's a chance he can make the first down marker. If he hits him in stride.
It's like Daniel Jones is just a tick late with everything, bro. Like
And that's what I'm saying, because his
you should be
mind is
throwing
not
it right
football
now.
ready. Yeah, his mind is not
You should
football ready.
you should be throwing it right now. The ball should be from your hand to about this position right here. Get ready to go. Whoop.
Let me tell you something. This is the type of motherfucking practice I run with Daniel Jones right now. I'll simulate a 13 on 5. And I know that sounds weird to you, but I would simulate a 13 on 5. And I would make him have to see every hot read right off the snap. Now, it's 13 players on the field. Think about it, playing defense. And you got 5 receivers, a tight end with 4 wide receivers. Somebody will be free for 1 second. Even if the ball is not completed, just follow what I'm saying. I want him to be able to locate the open man for that 1 second. Because once you put 11 men on the field, he'll only be having to throw against 4 to 5 people like that. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yep.
But
I'll trick his mind. You have to fool his mind in order for him to catch up, Pat.
that's crazy. Like, look, he doesn't throw it into Wandale Robinson's all the way turned around.
I mean, he been tired of this motherfucker not turning around. I get that point too. I've been waiting on this motherfucker to turn around the whole game.
All right, man.
Man, I have shit to say if I'm a quarterback. Listen, motherfuckers. Y'all got to help a motherfucker out. Okay?
Oh, here's the pick six. You got
Let's talk
four
about
people over here.
I
Everybody
talked
knows
about
where
it,
this
Pat.
is going.
First of all, look what he doing. Look what he doing. Look at Wandale Robinson. Hey, I'm right here. But my question is this. I want to talk about what's real. Why the fuck is Illuminor not engaged?
Facts.
Why the fuck is Illuminor? I'm gonna ask it calmly. Why is Jermaine Illuminor not engaged? Why is his hands not on Van Ginkel? You are taught as an offensive lineman, once the ball is hiked, you engage. I don't give a fuck. Why is he not engaged?
No,
You
at the
know
end of the
why?
day, it's
Be-
attacking the hips with your body,
uh,
because he's kicking back as opposed to being aggressive and going towards him to attack the hip.
and I'm
Because if
telling
it's a,
you, I know for a fact that that's the reason that's the way the play was supposed to go because Wandale
Mhm,
Robinson been standing there before the motherfucking ball was hiked. Go back, Pat.
mhm.
Go back, Pat. Look at Wandale Robinson.
Motioned in.
Look at Wandale Robinson. I'm right here. Illuminor was supposed to put hands all over him.
Had to be. That's the only way this play works.
You supposed to engage him way before that. He
He
ain't pass
should.
rushing.
He's not supposed to be dropping. He's supposed to be
Yeah, you're
attacking.
supposed to go
That's not.
right
He's
at
not
him.
pass rushing,
Yeah.
and that's what
He's
Daniel
supposed
Jones
to,
was
Illuminor is
expecting.
supposed to get this space closed
Absolutely,
immediately.
Exactly.
and
He
that's what
has
Daniel
to.
Jones was expecting.
But he kicked the drop back, which is crazy.
4 fucking steps. Go back, Pat.
That's what I
He
said
took
during the
4
game.
backward steps and actually blocked the vision of. Yo, Jermaine, look at this, Pat. Run
Yeah.
it.
Now, the
See what
first thing I
I'm
will
saying?
1,
say
2,
is
3, 4. Oh my God.
Van Grinkle is like in a 7. So right there, that also needs to be a read where you have to say, can Illuminor get there to cut him? If he's in a 5, yeah, but if he's out wide, so I do understand why he might, but his depth is too much, and
That's my
that's where
point.
the play needs to be killed. The
He's
play needs
supposed.
to be killed, or yeah, I don't even want Wandale dropping back even more. No, the play needs to be killed or adjusted. Mm.
Jermaine, what the fuck going on?
What I'm saying is,
I know
what
what
you
you're saying,
called is
Coach.
out
I'm with you the
wide.
whole
So
way.
if he attacks a little bit too aggressively, he's just going to whip around him, and he's going to be straight line to DJ. Or same thing, he's going to be right in the way of the play. So
Yeah,
uh,
but as a lineman coach, you know this. The moment that I see my defender in the 7, I wait on 2 steps and hit a 60-degree angle. You know that. So let's rewind it real quick, Coach. Tell me where I'm wrong at if I'm wrong. Go ahead, Pat. Watch this. Go back. Go back.
it's the kickback. That's what I'm getting at. It's
That's what I'm
more of
saying.
you going
So
flatline
check
it.
this out. Check this out. Okay, right here. Look
Slide.
where Van Ginkel is at.
Yes.
Slide. But look where
Yes.
he stops and gets all the way upright at. Right there. That's
Yeah.
engagement. That's engagement, Coach. Right there.
That's why you slide right. That's what I'm getting at. You slide right to attack him as opposed to kick back. The
Mm,
kickback
mm, mm.
messes up the whole play. So
Yeah, he should have
Oh
right
slid
my
now,
right from the
fucking
very beginning.
right,
right now
right there.
that's on your offensive line coach, and that's on Dable. Because you're bringing him right into the line of
That's
fire.
what I'm saying. He He's not running from the outside to get under you to bend to rush the quarterback. He's standing
Mhm.
straight up and you
Mhm.
can engage. You put hands on him right there.
The Luminor is dropping back too much, which, to what we both are saying, if he slides to his right, just a little bit, just slide out a little bit more, you take that away aggressiveness. Now, maybe he widens out a little bit more because you're attacking him. Okay, now DJ, you're gonna have an alley right there. Then you got to decide. I can't take it. Now I got to just take whatever I can. You can't even go to the other side because
That
the other
shit's crazy.
the other receivers are they two? No, they're a yard down the field. Okay, so they're within the window to block.
Yeah.
I just don't like it, and they're all bunched together in terms of the blocking. It's
I said this 17
mm,
times, coach. And I
mm-mm.
know you heard me, brother. And I don't want to exhaust nobody. This shit is abysmal. This play calling is abysmal. You have a 3 wide receiver blocking set on a flat on a wide receiver. Yo,
Look at this shit here, man. It's an
look at it.
RPO. It's an
Mhm.
RPO, man. Pull the trigger, DJ. Just pull the trigger.
The slant is there. The slant is there.
Just pull the trigger, man. Stop it, bro.
What is going on, bro? Like,
The slant is there.
He's looking right at him.
throw it. You know how to beat him that one that one old man in the stands.
Yeah,
Right.
Throw it.
It's always one old man in the stand, Caucasian, who has to emphasize his words.
Mhm.
Throw the fucking ball.
I'm going back. That's what I'm doing.
I'm with Coach, man. This shit pissing me off, bro.
Yo, I tried to tell you, Pat, before we did this shit while I was screaming for it. Pat, when we gonna do a film review? Pat, let me know the time. Pat, when we gonna do a film review? I knew what was gonna happen. I knew what was gonna happen.
This shit lame as hell, bro.
This dude is officially cooked, bro.
He's mentally gone, bro.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, this shit is over.
Like, Lord have mercy. I can throw this slant to right here. Hell, if you throw this right, he catches it and he has some yardage to get, but
I could throw that shit underhanded. All right, I went a little too far. I ain't throwing it underhanded. And listen. Pat, check it out.
Shit is like
He
football follies, bro.
he backed up 3 steps and threw the shit that way. Yo, he backed up 3 steps and threw the shit that way, like he was under pressure. Look, look, like he was under pressure. Look.
They getting me. They after me.
facts. Ain't nobody even over there, DJ.
He ran into the pressure. Look.
Ran straight into it.
Who the fuck was there?
Dabo. He threw it right at Dabo.
I would have too. Ozempic bitch.
So
Hold
he
on.
throws the
Hold
slant
on.
right here.
Oh my God. My question is this. Why are you still running? Hey, Pat, do me a favor. Draw the triangle from one wide receiver down to the other wide receiver to the guy at the 39 and back down. Draw the yellow triangle right there for me. No. The yellow triangle starting from the guy at the top. Yep. Then come that. Yeah, there we go. Now go back up. And draw the whole triangle. Coach, what the fuck is that? What is that, Coach? I'm gonna ask you because I love you, and I'm asking you to do me a favor and tell me what that is.
Move the.
What the fuck is that?
I mean,
Locked up.
all offenses do have triangles, but yeah, there's nothing
He
there.
said it's called locked up. Draw a
There's
padlock. Pat.
nothing there. I mean,
To be honest with you,
Locked up.
This is
This
why it's good to have people like Neighbors because he makes that tough catch. But
there's not
But you got
unfortunately,
a
it's
free
Neighbors.
man running right there,
where.
coming across the 40. He came across the 40. Look,
Yeah, it's
Yep.
because
Pass
DJ
was
already threw it.
threw
yeah,
the ball.
I know, but my question is, why are you forcing a pass into that when your route concept can go outside the numbers? Go outside the numbers. He's by
I'm
himself.
saying,
Go
you got a
outside
quick
the
Oh,
trigger.
fucking
all right.
numbers.
All right. I thought you said the middle of the field. All right,
And
you're talking about
actually,
the.
if I don't know, he's just either he got a
No,
quick trigger or he holds it too long. It's stupid.
I think
He
he
read it.
pregnant.
he's staring down. He's staring down. He's staring down to the left. He's not even reading the rest of the field.
Yeah,
At all. At
he,
all. And that's my point right
he
there.
predetermined where he was going from the
Yeah.
jump.
Yeah. And I'm just hoping I get the ball to this guy right now to throw the
That
ball and
dude is
complete a pass.
playing like, because you know in practice, you predetermine where you throwing the ball. That dude is in practice mode.
Because to be honest with you, if you literally come off that slant and try to get some yards, you actually have a whole shot right here.
Mm-hmm.
If you read the whole field and look at the pocket. I continue. I'm so proud of these boys. I'm so proud of them boys.
And whoever comes in ain't gonna have them for long because they only got 1 year contracts and 2 year deals. And two of them is over 30. So they ain't gonna be here long either.
No, Ryan. No, the only one that's over 30 is Van Rod, and everybody else under 30.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, but who's more
they'll
than a
have to
2 year
replace
deal?
Van. They'll have to replace Van
Van
Rotten. He's
Rotten
the
after
only
this
one
year,
on the 1 year
Right,
deal.
right.
Luminor signed a 2 year deal.
and Ryan
Runyon
signed a
signed a
3.
3 year deal.
And you know who I'm
So
proud of more than anybody in the world? You did not see him get hit up the middle of the field at all. I am proud of JMS.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
that's true.
Yep.
He did not get hit one time up the middle of the field off a rush.
Hot top. That was funny. That's funny.
Windows 7.
Damn, that's old.
That's slow.
So who got Windows 7?
EJ playing like it's Windows 7.
Windows 7 shit. XP.
Damn. Y'all really taking it back now.
Okay, why didn't you hit him right here?
What the hell was that? Oh my
First and
God.
foremost, give your man's here a shot,
Right.
please. Somebody
First and
please throw the
foremost,
ball deep.
first and
Back
foremost,
shoulder.
my question is this: why is it 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders under the 45-yard line, and 1-on-1 is finally right there? It's finally right there, and you got the protection. Ain't nobody around you. Look, Pat, it's 4 defenders under the 45-yard line. Look, look.
That's crazy.
It's 4 defenders under the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I guess it's because they was trying to get a quick first down, so it was only like 2 yards. But God dog it.
Fuck a quick first down. You are getting smoked. You better throw the ball.
Look at this shit right here. Right.
Yeah, it
Now
was a screenplay.
that was the right read. That was the right read.
Shit, he had no choice.
Said that was the only read.
Yeah, that was the only read.
Right.
Screenplay.
That was,
It's out the pocket.
another free fucking runner.
Oh my God.
He throws it to him. Yeah, that was a good play. I don't know why there's always a free runner when we do those plays, but it was a good play.
Yeah, desperation.
Mm-hmm.
They're
He
running
always
into the
comes on.
bracket. I just
He
need y'all to
always
see that.
he always wants to take it when his first read isn't there. He always wants to take off.
Mm-hmm.
That first read wasn't there.
Like his
Okay,
motherfucking
come
knee.
to the right. Guess what? He's getting ready to
Yep.
get open.
About to be wide up. I was about to say
Uh-huh.
that. Damn.
But still good play. First
That was
down.
still a good play because he drew the inside of the field away from him to get
Yeah,
that 1-on-1.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing, but he missed his block. But I
He
guess he's
died.
reading right
That's
to
what
left.
happened. He died. Go
Yeah.
back. Go back. Go back. He died. He straight
Man,
died
come
right
on,
there.
bro. Get off
Look
the
at
tight
this
end, bro.
bullshit. Look at this bullshit.
And Andrew Thomas
Yeah,
died on that. This
he fucking died.
get off the tight end. You see it's covered. Get off of him.
That shit is crazy.
And this has to be a pass that has to get out quick as hell because it all is mirror routed on both sides. 2 outs on both sides. You got to get it to him
Hate that
immediately.
route. I hate that route concept right there.
Yeah, that right
Why is it?
concept is
Why
trash
isn't
to me,
somebody?
but
Why isn't somebody running a crossing route just to bring the safety across with them to open up the middle of the field?
you know what?
Somebody has to run a crossing route right there.
It actually would have been pretty good if he would have did what he's supposed to do and get it to Slayton from the very beginning. I know that had to be the first read. It can't. This I know this
Yeah,
dude is
but
not the
guess
first
what?
read.
Somebody's dying on the other side.
And ain't he looking at him?
That's a fact.
He's looking at the tight end.
Yo,
He looked at the tight end the whole way. Predetermined where he was going to go. Because if he does what he's supposed to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, he would have saw one open immediately. He would have threw it to him immediately.
Andrew Thomas is still dead, by the way.
Facts. And to be
Look,
honest
he
with
just getting up. Murder music.
you, I don't get these dudes, bro. Look at this formation. Okay. They finally send 5. DJ looks. Just misses Wandale Robinson. Just misses him. Just misses him, bro. DJ gonna mess around and get shot. This is the 4th and 8 play. To be honest with you, this is the pick. But if he throws that in front of Slayton, there's a chance he can get that. Now the messed up part about it is it was a good decision. You just gotta throw that ball right here. High, throw it high right here and let him jump up and grab it. And he's gonna get hit hard more than likely, but it's gonna draw a flag. Because if you hit anybody hard these days, it's gonna draw a flag.
The fact that he's in the middle of a pentagram damn near is bugging me out.
Yeah. That's true here, but look at the time that he has. He didn't have to throw the ball
Yeah,
that fast.
he didn't. He did not. He did not have to release that rock.
He
There's
could have
no
stepped
pressure
up in the
on him. He has a
pocket.
clean.
Yeah.
He has a clean pocket.
He could have
And
stepped
look,
up in the
neighbors
pocket.
probably comes open.
Either neighbor's gonna get open, or you're gonna let Wandale Robinson go to the corner of the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, if I'm Monique Neighbors, I'm running to the pylon.
Because if you start running this way, he has to come up.
Exactly.
Yep.
So do me a favor. Draw that line from where Malik Neighbors is at to the pylon.
Well, this is Malik Neighbors right here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's right there,
This
right?
is him.
Draw it to the pylon the other way.
You talking
Now
about
look at
here?
where Dan. Look at yeah, like that. Now look at all the open space. The DB is walking. I take off and just run to the pylon.
Yeah. Actually, me personally, when I see DJ come up to about right here, because this dude's gonna come up. And you have to imagine that he will still be turned around, and this dude will still be looking at him trying to come across here. If I'm neighbors, I'll go right here.
That's the yo. But you know who was the best at that? Odell Beckham.
Yep.
He was the best at finding soft zones in the end zone.
Eli was a master at buying time when he had the ability to. I
Uh
will
huh.
give Eli that. Eli would buy some time. Sometimes it was to his own detriment. Yeah,
That's crazy. Neighbors, you help your quarterback out right there, baby.
no, he already threw it.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying. I know, but give him a. You just give him the other option, right? You don't stop, regardless to wherever. You always got to be busy and active. That's what we taught as wide
No,
receivers.
no,
Stay
no,
active.
no, no. E, the ball has been thrown. It's already been picked off by Harrison Smith.
That
The
only
play
works
is
if Daniel
over.
Jones buys time.
It's
Yeah,
bottom time,
Daniel
and
Jones
he
didn't
had
have
Yeah,
to,
yeah,
time.
that's what we
and that's the
saying.
thing.
Yeah.
He had time. I'm saying he had time, right? If Daniel Jones doesn't
Look,
throw the ball, Malik Neighbors is able to do his thing.
Yeah, he didn't even wait for neighbors to
That's
get
what I'm
open.
saying. He didn't even wait
look.
for him. That's where I'm at. Like, come on, man.
You
Wait
gotta
for him.
step up in a. You gotta step up in the pocket, man. If you don't, if you, you should know
You
you don't
are,
have the
yo,
ability to throw
first
that
of
in
all,
there,
you are so protected right there. You are so protected right there. Look, ain't nobody even fucking with you. You're not agitated or nothing right there.
bro. If Malik Neighbors actually does this, based on because when hold on, based
All he got
on
to do is run
because
to the
hold
end.
on, based on let's just say Daniel Jones steps up in the pocket and he goes right here, and this dude is here, he's here, he has his back turned.
Watch what
Daniel
the
Jones would have
linebacker
stepped up.
does.
Yeah, Daniel Jones would have stepped up in the pocket. He would have started coming. His eyes still would have been here. His eyes would have turned around right here. Malik Neighbors either
Stops at the
beats,
end, right there. Yep,
yeah,
right there.
goes right there and give him
Daniel
a
Jones
chance
steps up for 3 steps and throws the ball to him right there.
because they got to switch. Because he's going to switch off to guard Wandale Robinson and he's going to have to pick up Malik Neighbors. I trust Malik Neighbors to go into that end zone and out jump him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All Daniel Jones has to do is step up for 3 steps and throw the ball. Run it, Pat.
I trust Malik Neighbors every time.
What?
That's what I drafted him for. Go out there and
Eli
make me a
Manning would have
player,
waited.
kid.
Eli Manning would have waited for Odell Beckham right there.
Facts. And would have threw that bitch if it was two people back there with him. Would have still
And
threw
I
it.
and I've seen it 31 times.
Like
Odell
Eli
Beckham
would
would
have
have
waited.
ran over, flashed his
If it was
motherfucking hand,
Plaxico,
and
yeah,
Eli
if it
Manning.
was Plaxico, he
Yeah,
would have threw it to him.
yeah. Victor Cruz too.
Shockey would have did the same thing. Yeah, it's
Mm,
ugly.
mm, mm. He had time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's where he predetermined throw it almost. Like again, you know what I'm saying? Like
Look at
he
these
just
motherfucking pockets.
yeah.
He's predetermined where he wants to go.
Every
Because
time, bro.
if he comes off this dude right here not paying attention, you get a whole shot
Yep.
right here. But and that was actually a good damn throw. And it gets dropped. You see what I'm saying? When he finally does something good, guess what? Now the receiver don't want to play. Doink.
The dude on the emblem is making plays.
Fact. But fellas, you gotta get ready for Harder City not here soon. You seen what you seen so far. I do believe Daniel Jones' mental is cooked, like people were saying. Um, he continues to play like this, he should be benched and will be benched, hopefully. But DJ caused a lot of that on himself. The receivers didn't help him out too much with 5 drops, and the play calling didn't help out too much. But the plays that were good, Daniel Jones either messed them up or the receivers messed them up. Or when Daniel Jones wants to throw the ball good, the receiver messes it up. So it is what it is, man. I do appreciate everybody tuning in, and hopefully you guys get to know us a little bit better when we do these film reviews. This is not a Daniel Jones channel. This is not a bash Daniel Jones channel. This is a find out the facts and find out the why stuff happens. And hopefully you guys saw a little bit of what was going on. Whether you take it as Daniel Jones is the main issue, I won't be mad with that based on the film that you watch. Or you could take it as Brian Daboll's the main issue, or you could just say the whole team's just an issue. That's where I'm going. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Um, Anybody got anything to say before we get out of here?
Why?
Yeah, nah, man. It just based on what we seen. I mean, hey, I must say the people that say Daniel Jones is done and he's trash and washed or whatever. I'm gonna be a man to admit y'all are right. Based on what I seen in this film, it hasn't gotten any better. So, and if you're the New York Giants, you can't continue to keep going down this path. With the same old. So, unfortunately, Pat gonna have to send Mr. Daniel Jones to the gulag, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. Um, what you got for me, brother?
Yo, man, first of all, just a blessing being with you brothers doing this film breakdown. This is my thing, man. This is like, one of my passions, one of the things that drives me as a former athlete, but just an avid football fan. Because one, I can't be told nothing by somebody doesn't know the game, and then to sit down with people who do have the analytical ability to understand formations, to understand concepts, to understand plays, to see this and break this down is what it's really truly all about. Because if you're not doing this, you're just complaining, or you're listening to somebody else complain and you riding that wave. And that ain't what we do here. You feel me? And no content creator here does that. Times we don't agree with each other because we understand how important it is to stand 10 toes down. And that's what this is about, brother. And I thank you for just allowing to be a part of this. Thank you for putting up with me. And I hope some people left today more educated than whence they came, because that's what it's all about as a content creator. For you to take the lessons that we give you and help somebody else learn them. That's what real teaching is. Be the chosen one from the Bronx. Shakedown Media Work Representation. Y'all know what time it is.
All right, and coach, if you ain't left already, you got anything you want to say?
No,
Man,
I'm here.
this
Um,
is
Sorry, Pat. First of all, to you, my brothers, and people in the chat, and if anybody left, first of all, I apologize for getting hot headed. I need to do better, and I will do better. Just that simple. We're going to keep working on it. Um, a lot of everything that you guys have said, for the most part, 1 billion% correct. Um, Me, I'm always going to hold the coaches up to a higher standard. That's just me. So I'll always put more on the coaches, but um, hopefully, mm, hopefully things can change. We'll see. Time will tell. So, but the sexiest fat coach is turning the mic over to Pat.
you know it's bad, right? You know it's bad when all you can say is You ain't
Exactly.
got nowhere else you could go.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know what to tell you. But I am extremely disappointed in this film review as far as seeing what I saw, and it just proves me right what I was seeing. And there's some things that I did not see that I have to admit that Daniel Jones was doing in that game that I did not see because I was calling it live. That's why we do these film reviews. I don't mind being wrong. I just want to know the why. Why do we suck ass so much against the Vikings? Why did we get foot to ass in our home stadium with legends in the building saying that, man, we could get our 22 guys that we had that season, the seasons that we won things, and we could go beat the Vikings right now? That's exactly what LT said. He said, man, we could get 22 of us right now, Carl, and go out there and play better than what they playing right now. That's sad because most of those guys are 58 and older.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he was not joking. Like, he was dead serious. That's bad, bro. That's bad football. That's bad coaching. That's bad representation. And it's just really embarrassing to have that on your 100th season where you have so many great Giants players in the building. You had the fans so hyped. You had the clunky uniforms. And you just go out there and play like an absolute dog shit in front of all those fans, in front of all your legends. You know how many Ring of Honor Giants was in the building? You know how many Super Bowl champions was in the building? And you go out there and you play like that. And like Coach says, it goes to coaching, you know, and coach is always going to put on the coaches first. So I understand where coach is coming from. You gotta coach better than that. You cannot sit there on the sidelines and allow your people to just feel down about themselves and allow them to just continue to go out there and get their ass whooped the whole game. That's ridiculous. That's where NYG comes with the CEO coach. You think Dan Campbell would have let that happen? Dan Campbell would have been arrested. That's a fact. He would have put hands on somebody out there because he's still big enough to do it. You won't go out there on my field and embarrass us, embarrass this organization like that. Not to the Vikings, bro. They don't want even pick to do anything. They were picked to be just as bad as we were. And so when they beat us 28-6, how bad are we? See, these are the
That
type of
shit crazy,
conversations.
Pat.
Yeah, these are the type of
When Sam
conversations
Darnold
that
go
should be
11 for
happening.
11,
Yeah,
unmolested,
yeah.
untouched.
These are the type of conversations that need to be had. Where's your leaders?
85 million.
What? Where are your leaders at, man? Where are the people that holds people accountable on this team? Where are the people that get people pumped up when things go bad? Where's the people that lets everybody know that it's just one play, but we need to go back out there and get it done? The Rams were down to the Lions 17-3 at one point, getting late in the game, and they didn't give up. They took it one drive at a time and actually took the lead 20-17 because you want to know why? Sean McVay ain't with that shit.
Aggression.
And he's not the biggest dude. I think everybody on this panel could probably smack Sean McVay.
But he
But
gonna
Sean
fight your
McVay is,
ass.
yeah, he gonna fight you for sure. They lost Puka Nakau. Williams wasn't doing anything. They lost their top left tackle, and they wound up taking the lead on the Super Bowl contending team in their stadium from 17-3 because Sean McVay is like, nah, I got these plays. Don't worry about it. Let's go. Next play. If we ain't
And hold
dead,
on, Pat. Just to add to what you're saying, their quarterback got hurt, got his ankle rolled over, taped it up, came back in the game, toughed it out, knowing he gonna be in pain and on that IR. But guess what? You blood, sweat, and tears for your coach, for the brothers around you, for the brothers in the trenches.
facts. Where are the people that's getting people pumped up, that's holding people accountable when you miss an assignment? Where's that person to point you out? Yo, you know you missed the assignment there, bro. Don't let that happen again. Why is nobody talking to Cordell Flott after just allowing the dude run behind him? Why is nobody talking to him? Why does everybody just go on the sidelines and just sit there and stare like the whole world just ended every time something bad happens?
Like Coach said, that's on coaching, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Where's the teammates that holding team only meetings? When the Giants started 0-2 during that Super Bowl season, they hold a team only meeting and hold each other accountable.
That's a
Where's the Brandon
veteran. That's
Jacobs
a
type?
veteran type team, bro. A lot of these teams, especially on the offensive end, they're young, and you know, when you have a young team, especially on the offensive end, most teams look for that leadership to come from the quarterback.
And that's why you should always have veterans. All these people that always want to get rid of the
Yep.
28 to 29 to 30-year-olds. Oh, he's 30. You got to get rid of him. No, you need some leadership too. I keep trying to
We're
tell
going with
people
the
this shit
youth
ain't Madden.
movement.
Yeah. Keep trying to tell people this shit ain't Madden.
And for clarification, the Giants are the second youngest. They have the second youngest starting offense and starting team in the NFL.
And let me
That's
tell you
where
something.
that's
If y'all don't think we miss Sterling Shepard, use a motherfucking lie.
facts. Facts. That's where your head coach, shout out to Coach Ed, has to be a leader of men.
Mm-hmm.
He has to be. No
Mm-hmm.
questions about it. That man Mike Tomlin over there with Pittsburgh, you could give him the youngest team in the league, and by the end of the season, he'll have them playing like veterans. He does it every year. No matter what team you give him, he finds a way to get a victory. I don't know how the hell he does it, but he does it. Go ahead, coach. I know you wanted to say something.
No, no, I'm good. I'm good. I just hit it by mistake.
Oh, okay. But that's where veteran leadership comes into play. No, let's go young. I want every receiver on the team to be 20 years old. I want no player higher than 23. Well, guess what? You have nobody out there that's a veteran that can get everybody pumped up because they don't know what to do. They're looking for a veteran them damn selves. We have to call out people like Kayvon Thibodeau, who's only 23, to lead the. You know what?
I'm gonna head over and get ready for Heart of the City. Take a
Yeah,
little intermission.
it's just bad, man. And that shit just got me pumped up. But I had to get that off my chest, man. But I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button for the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Let me put the link in the chat.
If I
Like I
smoked
said,
weed, I'll be smoking right now.
man, what you know what I'm saying? It's like we have no leadership on this team from the coach all the way down. You know what
On
I'm
Yeah.
what
saying?
level is there
And
any leadership on the defensive
yeah,
end, on the special teams, on the offensive end, on the offensive line? Who's gathering somebody talking on the sideline? You didn't hear nobody go, okay, now let's get our feet out our asses and start putting them on the ground. Nobody said nothing to nobody. What you doing after this? Well, somebody gonna threaten you, so you
Well,
might as well walk fast.
the
you know,
problem is you continue to put out a high school offense,
And
and
you should be held accountable for it.
and that's the problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not absorbing the defense at all, but this offense, like they got a turnover, bro, and couldn't put it in the end zone
And what was my thing, though, NYG?
and deep in
What,
in your opponent's territory.
exactly.
You
What was
can't
my
see what I'm
thing?
saying?
I said, and something me and you had a one-on-one conversation about. I said, yo, first of all, the defense is going to give Daniel Jones more opportunities to score more points with shorter fields.
Yeah, and you can't take advantage of it, and now we see why.
Right.
So it's a lot to it.
Yeah. You running 72 blasts. Ouch.
but hey, y'all get ready to go tune in to Heart of the City. It's actually
Yeah,
went a
yeah.
little bit longer than I planned for, but the film, I just wanted you guys to actually see this side of us that we actually pay a lot of attention to this game, man. That's why we say the things that we say. We just don't say things just to say be willy nilly. Oh, this dude sucks. No, we find out why this dude sucks, and we try to put pieces together like coaches do, like you're a part of the organization. So it is what it is. We
I
suck.
got one last thing to say real quick. Shout out to Brian Flores for putting together a master class on how to play fucking cover two and never have a worry in the game for 60 minutes. And if I don't say this, I'll be remiss. Our condolences to the great James Earl Jones.
Yep.
God bless you, brother.
Mufasa and Darth Vader, two of the most vaunted characters ever created. And he was the voice of.
Jack
And he
Johnson.
had a whole bunch of other movies as well. Coming to America was one of his best roles.
I'm talking to my son.
Old school Jack Johnson when he portrayed Jack Johnson. That was a hell of a movie.
First of all, what was the movie when he was the garbage man? Come on now.
He was that. He did that on Hollywood. What do you call that? The stage actor. James Earl Jones was in a lot of stuff, boy. And I didn't know he made it to 93.
93, bro.
A Jung on Good Life. 93. But
that's what we
condolences for Mr. James Earl Jones, man. He did a lot of voiceovers too. You have to look it up.
He
did
did
a bunch of voiceovers.
Yeah, facts.
All right, but
big facts.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Hopefully everybody got a good laugh out of this film review. But it is what it is, man. Daniel Jones, welcome to the gulag, sir. Good Lord.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground! This is the gulag. In here, you fight to win back your life. Kids! Let's go!
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.